So, welcome back everyone to session number 28. Campaign. So before we get started tonight, we'll start with a quick little recap. So, as you guys have been making your way through Castle Avondale, trying to find his father, Gaius Foliatus, infiltrating in many different ways, some of you with the locals outside, interacting with Tim's father, Yospip, local engineer, where Barrett and Davina infiltrating within the noble society within the inner walls. You were able to locate Gaius within the Castle Avondale and learn that he was seemingly instructing Princess Marcia, on some magical spells. With this new information, you decided it was best you work as quickly as possible and made your way into the castle through disguise of, we're here to fix the sewer. Timdell, Lucian. Upon entering that and figuring your way in, you were able to dispose of the two guards down there. You were able to find Darkheart imprisoned, of whom you saw enter the prison earlier. After freeing Darkheart, you were soon interrupted by Romanius, who was about to return Gaius to his cell when a fight broke out. And you were able to defeat Romanius and throw him and the fellow guards down a hole. And then, of course, put the two caps of water breathing on one Darkheart, one Gaius, and send them down the hole and instruct them where to swim and how to meet you, and look for a cat person and a crocodile. Dashing. With that in hope, Gaius spoke to you briefly in saying that the princess did have his belongings, especially his spellbook, before he jumped down the hole. Guess you better fall on them for safety. They plummeted down, hopefully to that success. Timdell and Yospip left through the front gate, while Lucian, disguised as Romanius now, headed upstairs to see if he could find and recover the spellbook. While you were exploring the upper walls, and ideally on your way to the inner keep, you spotted Barrett and Davina, who was freshly on her date with Diomedes, escorting her around the top of the parapets. Barrett broke off, seemingly to give space for his lady and her date, and joined up with the supposed Romanius, with Kushagra in telepathic link with both of you. He was able to communicate that was Lucian in disguise, and you began to search the Solar together for this book. Coming up empty-handed, you decided to head to the third level, at which you reached the top of the stairs and were interrupted by Demafi and another knight of Avondale. Meanwhile, while this was happening, Kushagra and Usk had headed to the edge of town after gathering some supplies, ate a cart and Arga, and paid a old farm lady to watch the cart while they headed back to the Four Lads to ideally meet with Gaius and Darkheart at Four Lads Pond. And that is where we will begin our session today. So, Usk and Kushagra, as you make your way across town, you guys like to roll me a stealth check.
Yeah. Let's skirt around the edge.
Sounds great.
14.
Okay.
I think I might need to lucky that one. Honey, baby.
And so we begin.
Lucky right off the
Forgot
bat.
to cut the claws.
14's better than most of your rolls have been for this. Oh, you're talking about Kushagra. Yeah, that.
18 or 21 if needed.
For this, 18 actually is just fine.
Perfect.
18 was it though, and 14?
Yeah, psionic die.
Okay, gotcha. So,
Burn it hard.
as you guys note upon your travel, the amount of traffic, humans moving from one place to another, most of them getting off work, heading to a place of home, comfort.
What time is it?
It's around 5:30. So you would have heard like the resonating sound of ninth bell, and then you've begun your walk, and by the time you'll arrive, it'll be maybe half past ninth bell or so, at least with the successful stealth. You'll move a little bit slower, but there's a lot of traffic, so you're able to slip by most of the patrolling guards without being noticed, it seems. As you make your way,
I'm gonna send off a message, just check in with Barrett. Oh, yeah. I guess we're doing this synchronously with what's going on.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll
get a little confused because there's separate things going on all over, but at some point you would have your last communication was to head back, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
It seems that they succeeded in retrieving Gaius, and Darkheart is accompanying him as well. They're going to be... we don't know what state they're going to be in when they emerge from the lake. So let's be ready. Also, I think that we should probably try to remain as hidden as possible once we get to the lake.
There.
Sorry.
Okay. So when you guys arrive around Poor Lad's Pond, where would you like to be waiting, posting up, so to speak?
I'd like to find like a point with cover that I can see, because we know where they're going to be coming up from because we've
Like roughly,
I've seen
you can see the whole edge of the pond.
I
Yeah.
want to be directly under the dock.
Oh,
You're going to be in the water. Okay,
that's cool stuff.
love it.
That's very
Jeff-
fire. That's
Jeff-
very fire for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flashbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there's not a huge
Yeah.
amount of
don't
cover.
kill these ones.
I mean, there's quite a bit of random bushes,
Those bushes
houses,
there,
things like
could
that.
Could I hunker down in
these
one of
ones?
those bushes? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And the place that they come up from is it like in between?
You guys have been using these docks on this side, on the left side there. So, you want to be under the docks?
What is it? Are there any people like roaming around, or
There are many people, yes. Like Four Lads is starting to fill up. Well,
are there people just like mingling on the docks? Is it like
there are, yeah.
patrons?
Yeah. Like possibly more people fishing at the end of the day or coming in from a day of fishing. Like you do see fishermen coming in with their boats, taking a few fish, heading, there's quite a bit of traffic around.
Wish I had brought my newly acquired fishing tackle.
You could just post up and do
Post
some
up
fishing.
as a fisherman. Also, maybe catch fish. Maybe or catch Gaius.
Hey.
Comes out with a hook in his mouth.
I caught a milk.
I caught him. Yeah, maybe we should be extra cautious. Don't scare the locals.
I'll try my best.
As you're saying that, you see like a few lizard men that are covered in like soot and dirt and stuff just like wade into the water from the shoreline and just like completely submerge themselves. You see the like
Eyeballs.
trail of like dirt come behind them from
Yeah.
them washing themselves off, basically.
Oh, maybe it'll be fine. We'll blend right in. Let's have one last pool day before.
So for the sake of it, I'll have you guys roll stealth checks then, just to see how well you're hiding away from things again. Second round.
19.
Nice.
We had the
Nice.
beach episode. We need a festival episode next.
Okay.
15 or 20.
15 is fine. 15 is
That'd be an
fine
interesting way to bring in the carnival.
for this. Okay. I'll let you know if that changes though, because you guys might be hiding for a little bit. So while you guys are hiding though, Timdell, Yospip, you guys are making your way out the main gates. So you head down like the drawbridge. You get down through the stone. Where are you guys heading?
What time is it?
It's maybe about 5:10, 5:20, somewhere a little after that.
Or before then.
Slightly, yeah, right now, yeah.
Yeah.
But like Lucian has already branched off,
Right.
and you guys are just trying to skip out as quickly as you can.
Yeah, now I'm going straight to the 4 labs.
Okay, so you guys begin to go.
Yeah.
Are you just moving at a good pace? It's not
Yeah,
too
no, I'm not rushing, walking like I
casually.
don't seem to hide.
Okay, for the sake of this, roll me performance check.
You die?
I am normal.
What do I do with my
This
arms?
roll call.
I didn't kill the guy.
Yospip is kind of taking your lead as well, and it's like,
You betray me. Die. 8, so I'm 9.
9, okay. As
That's out.
you're like, you feel his hand kind of like scoop around your arm, and like, it's all right. Just walk casually. You and me link up.
Don't be reminded.
Yeah, literally.
We can do
I
it.
feel like we stop in the middle of like the busy and be like, Okay.
It's all right.
Deep breath.
You're like out by the statues
Yeah,
right now.
exactly. But it's like not moving.
And he's like, we can do it.
Why are we going?
And I'll
Only
just,
bit
start walking. And yeah, hoping for us.
Okay. You guys begin. Eventually, though, a few minutes, of course, it takes for you to travel there. You do arrive around the Four Lads. You don't see anyone at the moment, other than, of course, people milling about,
Right.
going in and about
But
their business.
if I were to go inside of the Four Lads, do I have a view of the pond from
Yeah.
inside? Okay, I would like to sit in the Four Lads.
Okay. And
Where I
Yospip
can-
comes in as well
Yeah.
with you, kind of like, so
Yeah, I'm like tight on his arm.
we're just waiting now.
Waiting for someone, and then I'm gonna like sit down and like try to like put a good
Like
advantage.
rattling in his pocket, he pulls out like a silver and I'll get a couple of drinks. Here, drinks here.
It's just like, no, this place is mine.
Yeah. Who's manning the bar right now?
I'd say Torgos is all at for the most part. Everybody's there at the moment. It's kind of that time of day.
Yeah.
But yeah, you recognize everyone.
Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't really engage anyone. I would kind of be with Yospip and
Yeah, they're pretty busy right now too. So it's one of
right.
those
So
things.
vantage point where the two of us can see. It's after work. Where the two of us can see, and I would just like hold him close, and I'm not really talking.
Okay, he's not either. He's still pretty rattled after things.
Yeah,
As he's like drinking his beer, he's like,
I've murdered two people.
Accomplished.
He also watched me do all of that, so I'm reconciling that in my head right now.
Accomplished.
like a round of beers come and he's like
Yeah.
shaking as he drinks it. Like,
You never forget your first murder.
so you guys are waiting.
Yeah.
Kushagra, Usk, roll me perception checks.
Moving quickly through this.
Let's suspense. 20. Hallelujah. Not 20. The tree plus 4.
Okay.
I know.
6.
Yeah.
Whether you're getting distracted by the local lizard folk or not, they haven't spotted you. You're hiding actually quite well, to be honest.
5 and
You seem to be distracted well enough, though.
5 and
Yeah.
dogs.
Comfort. You're like, the sun has like set over this area, so it's like cool, but it's got that orange glow over top of the whole sky right now. It's cooling off a little bit, but it's still a very warm day, warm season. Like we're talking cooling off, going from like 35 degrees to like 30 degrees. Still warm. Kushagra, as you are lurking in the bushes, observing the water, looking for specific. You see a few people obviously coming up and about, you know, a few lizard men come out and begin to dry themselves off. One of them just lays on the docks, like right above where Usk is hiding. Before you see this kind of like two heads pop out. One of them you recognize immediately as Darkheart.
I'm gonna
He kinda like-
off a signal as soon as I see them and be like, the eagle has landed. I repeat, the eagles have landed.
And they start looking around.
Eagle Mansell. Eagle Mansell.
Wow. Incredibly well for those guys, actually. They
I think I'd like to try and signal who's
spot you.
Do I see it? I'm watching the water.
Roll me a perception check. Actually, yeah. Sorry.
Can I do like
Forgot
a
about
bird
that.
call?
Forgot about that. In seconds.
No.
You just got a pass yard stare.
That's well said. 1,000-yard stare. Yeah. Your eyes are on, but they're not working. He's doing a similar sort of thing. He's actually a little more concerned about the people that are around the room, feeling like
Yeah,
I have done something bad. I'm waiting for someone to come around.
Can you see?
But eventually, you do see them, and then as you're looking across the water, you see Darkheart's eyes directly connect with yours as they're like getting the glow from beneath,
I see.
and he kind of like pokes Gaius, whose head turns around as well. They begin to swim.
for you, of course. Yeah.
Your lines.
Following suit as well.
They didn't actually see Usk, believe it or not.
First prong. He's super stuffed.
I don't have an extra cloak, but I do have a blanket that I just bought. So I'm gonna take my blanket out.
Okay, as like Darkheart comes up, he knows you, and he's like,
I'm gonna give this
Right,
children.
of course, yeah.
"I was supposed to meet you."
Shh, we don't have much time. Come, take this.
Cloaks himself.
This is what's your name again? Gaius. I know Gaius. Come. We were waiting for the rest to leave the keep.
All right. let's go then, I suppose.
Wait,
Are we waiting here?
We just have Usk.
Where is he? Ah,
Out of the
a mighty beast.
Oh my god.
Guys, my name is Kushagra, and this is Usk. We are comrades of Lucian's.
Well met.
Comrade.
Thank you for your aid.
Why gotta be weird?
We're not out of this yet.
We have
Where is Lucian?
Lucian is still in the keep.
What?
He hasn't made it out yet.
He needs to get out?
I'll check in and see how he's doing. But we should make our way to the... Wait, are we meeting here? We haven't...
The lower left.
Yeah,
We should probably...
What was the plan?
We should get out of this.
And then she
Out of
went
sight.
the plan was to all meet back here.
Lucian flew too close to the sun.
Icarus.
You're not safe out in the open. Here,
I
take
need
this.
something.
I'm gonna take the blanket and just put it over his head.
We should get inside somewhere. Do you have anywhere safe we can wait?
The four lads here is not the safest, but it's better than out in the open.
Agreed.
Let's get this close.
Timdell, since you're looking out, you would see them at this point coming towards, like you'd see Kushagra, Usk, and two cloaked figures.
I've got my hood up, keeping an eye out for anybody who looks like they recently saw two guards get murdered.
You guys see like a couple people that are like outside just talking with each other, and they kind of go in, you go in behind them, and kind of follow them through the door. You see
I've already grabbed like Yospip's hand to like get out, like
Going,
we're leaving. Yeah.
spills all of his drink.
And to run up to these guys and
Okay, so you meet them as they come in.
just like stand in front of them.
Everything's all right.
Huh.
Are the others here yet?
Just me. Lucian.
Lucian impersonated Ramonius to go try and find.
What?
Yeah. He
I'm not surprised.
went to go find your spellbook.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, maybe that
He needs to get out of there immediately. Can you talk with him?
I'll
Tell him to leave immediately.
Lucian. Barrett. Shit. They're fine.
Follow me to the room.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go to the room too.
Right. After you. Well, hurry up then. Of course.
Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yo, bro, we're scrubbing the room.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Who's from Boston?
I'm like, I just like put my hands out to the two guys, like
It was meant to blend in.
waiting for them. I'm not saying anything. I want my shit.
Oh, God. Thank you. It's awfully strange, but it worked.
Yeah.
Yes, quite ingenious.
Whoa. Quite ingenious.
Still
Sorry,
severely
Lucian.
hurt. We need to get.
He's my guy.
I'm not sure how far I'll make it on my two legs without some healing if you've got any, but we should get to the room first. Get out of sight.
Do you have my healer's packs that I asked you to buy?
I have one of them. Yes, I didn't. The rest are on the card.
Well, I can help you.
Let's get out of sight for now. Yes, better be seen. Let's go upstairs.
As we're going
And-
up, I'd like to just kind of whisper to Timdell, be like, not hearing anything from Lucian and Barrett. I'm getting a little worried. Don't tell the guys.
You told the one.
Guys, I tell you.
You told the
Cannot
one.
keep a secret from everyone.
Severe crippling anxiety. Oh, I'm even more worried.
Yeah. I'm not trying to hide. I just got really bad news, and it's obviously appearing on my face, but I'm not saying anything. Yeah, just silent tears start to scroll down my
I made a
face.
mistake.
I have made a grave mistake. Nope, I'm cool.
Excuse me.
I'm overcome by emotion.
That's a piece of nailed it.
There we go. All right. So as you're
I didn't realize.
communicating to Lucian, what are you saying?
Come in. We have the eagles. The eagles have landed. Why are you not here yet?
This is like just as
Are
you're
you
coming to the
talking
top of the stairs, you hear Kushagra's voice,
at the same time.
Almost half distracted.
Yeah.
and then kind of half distracted. You see the two knights, and then you hear the words "imposter" as it rains over top of Kushagra's message that's going off in your head, and you just kind of freeze. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna
As they
quickly.
kind of stand up from the table and like, "Imposter!"
I'm gonna quickly turn on my heel and then kind of like almost do like a pratfall of just like almost like I was caught off guard, and like looking at him.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna be like, what? And I'm gonna just kind of like put my hand out and give him bardic inspiration.
Okay, roll me a performance check.
For a sneaky bardic.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen.
A bad roll.
15.
A less than great roll.
Mediocre roll.
Sometimes good.
Joey Louise.
Hey, money down.
Roll that
Was
one
not in
first.
his vocabulary.
No, a slightly above average roll. Mediocre at best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mediocre.
15 works.
15 works?
Well, I mean, it works for the moment. What do you want to be doing? As you feel this kind of like sudden rush of inspiration, Barrett kind of like haphazardly falls into you almost, trying to look
Doing
as...
the whole, math calculations of trying to go through scenarios. I'm going to turn and bolt, thinking that Barrett can at least try and get out of this.
You're just going to run?
Yeah, gonna run. I'm gonna almost push Barrett off me, and then
Roll me a dexterity check.
I'm away, fool.
Okay.
You fool.
Fly, you fool. Towards them.
like kind of towards them. to sort of-
Pushing him
Yeah.
Dracula style.
and then dipping out.
Dex save. you said?
We shield.
Just a check.
Oh.
Give up that. Yeah. Wheat. 8.
8. Okay. As it's very... Plus
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
Oh.
13.
13. Okay. So it's a little bit awkward at the moment. You feel Barrett's kind of like body push into you a little bit, and you almost transfer that energy that he transfers into you straight off of him, and his body pushes forth. As you see them kind of like pulling something out of their pocket, they kind of like, and have to look around you. By the time they look around, you are down the stairs. As you are rushing down, what do you want to do? Barrett, you're standing at the top of the stairs.
I'm just gonna lay and stay on the ground, like I have no idea what's going on.
You're like kind of on your knees on the ground a
just
little
like
bit.
sitting there, like
You hear the male knight going, "Secure the princess! I'll go after him!"
Yeah, I'm dashing.
And you're dashing. Okay. Run. You're on the run? As that's happening.
Davina's like, I hear something.
So Barry, you're just basically feigning?
I'm just sitting and I'm pulling a Davina.
Okay. Oh my Okay. You see the knight rush past you, and you see Damafi get up from the table and go straight to the door and open up the door. Well, she bangs on it first and, "Princess!" and then swings the door open and then closes it immediately afterwards behind her. As the knight rushes down the stairs, you hear that like...
She go in.
Lucian, you get to the bottom of the stairs. Which way do you want to go? You see, I guess a map would be helpful.
Yeah, it would be. No, right.
That's what you would at least see, yeah, exactly.
No, it's
So
there alone.
as you have to like curl down the stairs, you go down and then you have to turn down like a little step path to the left. You see another
Into the
staircase.
room with the princess?
There we go.
So I'm by myself in.
So you come down the stairs right about here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see another staircase down, and you see a doorway that you went through before to get into the Solar, and then the hallway that's here where...
Ashton in the way of my vision. There she is. Okay.
There you go.
So I come out facing
This way down here,
That way.
if you can see that.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you are down here right now. Where do you want to go?
I'm
You see
going
it,
to
the staircase
dash.
that goes down, a doorway that you know that goes into the Solaire, and then the hallway that you had to get up through, that you entered basically through the upper walls, of which you did note guards
You
in
know they
there.
go to the upper wall stuff?
Yeah.
Yep, just a split second.
I'll be going upwards.
Okay, so you turn around the corner.
Yes.
You do see the guards that were in there previously as you're running right now, and they kind of like, huh? And you hear the clink, 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 clink. Intruder! Stop him! Coming from behind you, one of the guards is going to try to take a swipe at you as you run by.
How do you get in through the window?
As he like quickly pulls his sword out. Actually, I think they have battle axes.
Mace.
I think it's actually a battle axe. And takes a swing at you. It's a 23 to hit.
It's gonna hit.
Why are you asking?
For 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As the axe smacks into you and you continue to run, where do you want to go? You get to the end of the hallway. You hear, you like, kind of look back briefly. You see the knight just rounding the corner and like point towards you. There he is!
I'm going to the.
Actually, roll me a concentration check
Okay.
for disguise.
Ooh, jeez. That's
Can't
not
believe I
great.
remembered
This is
that,
not
actually.
the time I wanted to do that.
Disguise self?
11.
I'll double check that actually. Hold on. I'm
Save, right?
pretty sure it's
So,
concentration.
13.
But
I think it's 10 is all you need.
one of those spells that I have to look up a lot. It is not actually
Oh, it's not
concentration.
concentration.
Good
My
enough.
apologies. Good catch. Thank you, Gillum. Never mind. So
crushed
you
it.
continue forth. You're going down the path. You see a hallway left, a door just beside that, and then another door, like the kind of this bit of
Is
an
there
angle.
like a sort of a peephole that I can see outside towards? You know what I mean? Like it's, you know, how some wooden doors have that like little metal grate thing that you can kind of
Not on these ones.
pour
No.
through. Okay.
I mean, you went through the one door, to get out,
Yeah.
but that leads into the courtyard here.
Yeah.
And then you see another door at the end of the hallway right there, and another one there that's kind of between a hallway that goes left.
Looking to the far right one.
Okay, so you curl around. As you swing the door open, there's a guard right on the outside. As you hear, kind of coming from behind you again, "Stop him, intruder!" Is he quick enough? He's a little slower to pull his axe out. He's kind of like, as you come out, you see Davina standing on the corner with a well-dressed individual, not super well-dressed, standing right beside her. As she's looking off, you hear shouting from behind you. You turn around and you see Lucian. Well, actually, you see Romanius sprinting towards you.
It's your boy.
I'm just like,
Slow motion.
slow motion.
Pick her up and sail off of the wall.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Maybe.
Romanius, like,
No.
He's sprinting towards.
Sprinting.
What do you want to do?
I'm
Yeah,
going
you say
to
that.
Push her out of the way.
You're pushing Davina. Okay.
what the fuck?
Pushing Davina out of the way and going towards the edge, the ramparts, and overlooking to see if there's.
Okay.
It would have never worked out, but jump on it. I was only using you.
Roll me a perception check. Disadvantage.
Perception disadvantage.
For the sake of your really sprinting right now and pushing a helpless woman away.
Would have been not great. So 6.
You see the edge. You're running too fast. You don't know if there's anything safe.
I'm jumping.
You're just jumping off the second story.
Yeah.
So as you push Davina aside and just leap over, roll me an athletics check.
Not that one. You've been shitting the bed. It's just +0 anyways. Baby. Baby. 4. Fuck.
Or your foot touches the top and you immediately trip over the edge and tumble.
Oh my god.
Your face smacks against the wall. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
But you're now falling. You see a roof, slanted roof that's kind of like built against the side
Yeah. I will
as you're tumbling down.
misty step to like the edge of the roof to sort of like pass through it
Okay.
and just sort of like hang down.
All right. Roll me an acrobatics check afterwards. So as you're mid fall, you're about to hit. You kind of,
Nightcrawler.
Yeah. So
and you're going for like the edge to hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acrobatics is 15.
Okay. You're able to hang on as you kind of like come to this sort of sliding stop as like the momentum carries through your teleportation and you have to like brace yourself and pull your body kind of swings, your legs swing out. You look down, you're about 30 feet from the ground right now.
Okay.
As you see the guards' heads pour over and one of the guards kind of like helps you up. He's like, oh my lady!
I will peek around while I've got a minute to sort of look around, see if there's any guards below me.
Roll me a perception check disadvantage.
Fuck me, 7.
You take a quick glance down. It's just kind of like,
Yeah.
you don't notice anything particular though. As you're taking that moment to look down, you see that guard like look on over and you see a crossbow begin to be pulled from him. What do you want to do?
Drop.
Dropping?
Featherfall, drop.
Okay, you just,
Yeah.
and then Featherfall saves your
Yeah.
I was like,
from taking any damage.
help.
Yeah.
As you're about to hit, just slows down.
3.
As you see this crossbow bolt bounce off the stonework beside you,
Yeah.
and you beside you see this tall knight standing beside you. He's kind of like holding a axe in one hand, a shield in the other. As he looks over, he's down in the streets! Quick! And turns around and begins to head the other direction, leading himself away.
Yes. Oh.
The guard who was following him follows along with him.
Clark Kent style.
Barrett, you're upstairs. You're actually left alone at the moment in this corridor as the door closes shut. As Demafi goes into the room, one of the rooms that's up there, and just closes the door shut quickly. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna stand up, and then I'm just gonna
Be like, you're up in this room here, essentially. So you just see like a round table, a few chairs that have been like kicked over.
I'm gonna sit at the table. I'm gonna put my foot on another chair as like my leg is hurt.
Okay.
Like in the scuffle I got, and like yeah. So I don't want to leave because I don't want to make it look like I'm. And I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for them to tell me that I'm okay to go.
Okay. All right. So as you're waiting, Davina, you get pushed down. You're getting helped up. What would you like to be doing?
It's like, what is happening? Oh,
I don't know, lady. Some sort of prowler or something.
it's not Romanius. Why is he running?
I don't know. It didn't seem to be behaving quite like him. I've never seen him do anything like that before. I don't know what's happening.
I narrow my eyes and like, do I catch on that somebody could be imposturing?
I mean, this guard has as much information as you do. Unfortunately, I don't really have a
No, but I
role.
mean from what I've seen.
Roll me a insight check.
She does biblically know.
Yeah.
Biblically, I was gonna say, in
Biblically
biblical
knows
sense.
him.
I would say the best thing is
At 20.
insight.
Sure.
You even smelled Lucian.
I like that. Son of a bitch.
That moment as he's like, I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen that. And you're like, I know
He
where.
doesn't say that.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's a Lucian move for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm like, what? I'm like, huh, it did
Are you
seem-
all right, lady?
Yes, thank you.
Please let me help you up. I'm so sorry. We should get down from here. It's not safe. Come.
I'll kill him.
Yes, and then I follow.
Begins to take you downstairs. He's taking you to the courtyard.
I thought I would still like to very much see the throne.
It's not safe, lady. Can't you hear that? It's like
All this excitement's got
at this point, like guards are sirening around things like intruder, catch him, blah blah blah. Like guards are kind of mobile right now. People are grabbing weapons and running along the parapets and like you shouldn't be up here type of thing. Anyways, they're like, what is he doing up here? Get her out of here! As a few of them run by.
Yeah.
Push her off.
At that point,
Wow.
since you're still
It's on the tea kettle.
there, you would see an individual at this point who would be definitely coming out because there's a lot going on right now. He comes out onto the ramparts as you guys are just kind of coming around the corner to overlooking the courtyard. You see an individual come out basically from where the solar would have been perhaps, so coming out onto that second floor. He's not wearing any like armor or anything like that at the moment, but he's of average height with a very thick torso and like very gray hair, and you recognize him as the same individual that was praying with the princess when the Baron was leaving. Who would you be able to infer that was the Count Valanius? As he's just kind of like looking down over the courtyard,
Move on, my girl.
Move on to the count. Move on.
and you hear them kind of like, close the gate, open the gate, he's escaped, he's escaped.
Close the gate, open the gate, close the gate. Open a little.
As he's like taking you around the outskirts to where the staircase leads down into the courtyard, and this individual like rushes back inside afterwards, like quickly comes out, looks at the scene, and then basically runs back inside. As the guard, can't remember his name again, Diomedes, begins to escort you as gracefully as he can, but like hurriedly down into the courtyard where the main gate is, and then he's kind of like, we must leave, lady. But there must be somewhere safe, perhaps. They'll be closing off the walls likely. We should take refuge at the King's Mug.
He's like, let's go get a drink about it.
So you
Trying
want
to spin
you want to
No,
get
he's trying to spin it. You wanna get a drink?
I best go back to my room. I don't know what to.
Oh, I must escort you then at bare minimum.
I let him escort me.
Okay, so you begin to make your way to the Sheep's Saloon? Okay. So, you've landed down on the ground.
Yes.
What do you want to do next?
Drop disguise
Okay.
and then start just like peek around to see where people are.
Okay, roll me a quick perception check.
Okay.
No disadvantage.
Think, fuck. You bastard. 11.
you bastard.
11.
11. Okay. You can hear shouting atop. You see the shadow, and then you kind of like step against close to the house to change yourself into disguise. And you look around. The streets seem to be quiet for a moment, but you can hear people running around the corner.
Okay.
They're going to be there in a moment.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
I'm gonna start limping out around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
All right. So as you begin to just start to give a hitch, and you're Lucian at the moment.
Yes, correct.
All right. A group of 4 guards runs around the corner.
Yeah.
Roll me a performance check.
Performance first and foremost. One of these. Which one? Please. Please be nice to me.
Performance extra good.
15.
Okay. As they come screaming around the corner, you're kind of like limping away. You see a few other people like opening up their doors and windows, and a few people like kind of flood into the street a little bit just to see what the ruckus is about. And the guards like peel around and start running, and they just keep going right past you.
Okay.
You see them curve around the other corner and kind of like do this look around as a group. And then before he kind of like does this one, and then 2 of them turn around the other way and start looking back towards your direction.
Okay.
What do you want to do now?
Just like making my way towards the gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you begin to do that, Davina, you'll be a little bit behind this, but as you're coming out and he's leading you to the Sheep Saloon, you would see Davina like basically just entering Sheep Saloon as you're kind of approaching that gate.
Okay. I'm gonna actually. I'll look to. Where am I? I'm associated. Am I on the right or the left?
I'll show you. So in terms of where you are in the castle, you were down like this alleyway here.
Yeah.
So you're coming up through this area here,
Okay.
like down through the main area where this main gate is, and Davina's just going into it right now.
Okay. I'll go into the Sheep Saloon.
Okay.
Try to lay low at the bar for a hot minute.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you're a little bit ahead of this, as he walks you towards the door and like opens it for you, would you like some company, or perhaps maybe a bit of drink after the excitement? As he's looking behind him, and you see guards just like running around
I'm just like
and looking around.
I think it best I lay down. I'm in shock. Rain check?
Never.
That was pretty good. Tomorrow?
Yes. Tomorrow works.
Same place.
Same place, same time?
Perhaps we can look at the sunset.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Didn't
Maybe
quite
we can
get
enjoy
that.
it this time.
Yes. I wonder what's going on. Take care, my lady. As he's like turning around. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
You push past him a little bit.
Oh.
Oh boy.
As the door's like closing, you like you open it up again, and Davina, you're kind of standing in the entrance there, and
I just look at him. I'm like,
Not now, Davina.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
Do you have somewhere we can lay low for a minute?
Lucian Foliot is
well, I have a room.
Wow, thank God.
You will explain yourself.
I will in due time, not here.
welcome back, my lady.
I didn't want to.
Hello, did I pay for room again?
You guys technically did actually,
Yeah, I think you did.
I gave my key back. I gave my
I
key
did
back,
not.
but you still have your key. Yeah. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Wait, is this girl?
We're just heading.
She's just at the desk.
Yeah.
You just go up to the room.
Yeah.
Okay, so you and Lucian head up to your room. All right.
Wow! Good job.
Now
For the most part.
You did.
Now there's just one thread
Good
dangling.
job. Good job.
So
I still need to get out of the inner sanctum.
Okay.
And then of Davina's.
Davina's gonna help me get.
So Barrett, as you're waiting up there,
This guy's self-limited.
kind of alone in this room, all of a sudden the door, you hear, like a few minutes go by before you hear the kind of like opening up of a latch, and the door swings open, and Damafi is there, and the princess is behind her. She's fully armored and wearing cloak and things like that, and looks out as well behind her, and she's like, oh, right. It's best that you leave. Please.
I didn't want to just leave. I don't know what happened.
I don't know exactly what either, but the princess is secure and seems to be an intruder. If you can make your way out on your own.
I tweaked my knee a little bit being thrown to the ground, but I think I should be fine.
Can you manage?
I think so.
All right then.
Thank you.
Milady, it is seemingly safe. We should not venture out until I know, though. Until Krios comes back. As she closes the door and then stands out front of it.
I'm gonna get up and just start limping my way towards the door.
You hear her kind of like, "Are you sure you're all right? We're limping quite severely."
Seems like a kicked up chick.
I don't mean to be. It seems like such the worst time to try to be a bother. I can rest when I get back. I think you hit the ground too hard.
Roll me a deception check.
Is a 22.
Jesus. Much better.
Well, if you need to see the priest on your way out, you have my blessing.
Oh, thank you very much. I wish I met you again in better circumstances, I guess.
Perhaps. But for now, you should not be here.
I'm just gonna make my way out.
Okay. Head downstairs.
Kushagra, you hear me?
Everyone shut up. It's Barrett. Yeah. Where's Lucian? I have not.
I was just about to ask you if you heard from that idiot.
He's not here yet. What happened in there?
They instantly spawned him as a imposter, and he took off
Imposter. Who was he impostoring as?
Romanius.
Space to break. We gotta fill him in.
Romanius is there?
Cleaners.
No, Romanius is dead. You told me that.
Oh.
We already told you all that.
Yeah.
That crossbow hit.
You told me he was Romanius.
I was testing you.
You are an imposter.
Man,
Who's really
that's
talking to me?
Close. Well, he's probably laying low, hiding from the guards, definitely far away from the castle.
I need to go up on the.
Sure.
He's a smart man. There's no way he would stay inside the walls.
If you can get a hold of him, let him see where he's at, because I need to go find Davina on the ramparts.
Get Davina. I think that we should start making our way to the edge of town.
Sounds good.
The cart is waiting there on the farm farthest from town. If we can all meet there, I think that might be best.
Okay.
I'll reach out to Lucian.
See you in a little bit. Let me know if anything changes.
Lucian, where are you?
I'm injured. I managed to escape.
Are you dead?
No. I managed to make it to the sheep saloon. What to be now?
Well, Barrett's coming out of the keep now. You need to get outside of the walls.
Okay.
The entire town is looking for you.
Yes. We'll go in this way. We'll come back out.
We have Gaius, we have Darkheart and Tim here. We're gonna start making our way to the edge of town. We need to leave.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just
relay that
staring
back
at
to
you
Barrett.
and you're
Okay.
blankly
He's
like.
safe. He's at the sheep saloon with Davina.
Okay.
Give me a
Go meet him there and then get out.
I know
Meet us
what
on the
to
edge
do.
of town.
Okay.
I will heal you once you tell me.
As he tells me where they're at, I'm making my way over to the
What happens.
sheep saloon?
Yeah.
No problem.
I'm withholding care until you.
We were exploring the dungeon, trying to find evidence of Gaius and Darkheart.
Did you get them?
We did. We managed to free Darkheart, and as we were roaming and looking around for Gaius, we noticed another guard was coming down the hall, which we ran into Gaius and Romanius.
Oh, you okay?
We
Well,
fought
what happened?
Romanius.
Better?
Yes. Your forsworn lover is gone from this realm.
Wait, I'm breaking to it. You just see steam. I'm like, what?
He had my father.
That's a goof for the castle. Oh,
Shot through the heart. I got you.
You're gonna kill me. Do it. Do it.
Roll me attack roll.
Do it.
oh my god.
Do it.
You can.
And then
Well enough.
then bring him back.
You're
Punch him
lucky.
again.
It's not great right now.
What's your AC at the moment?
This is the best thing ever.
What would that
She
be?
would have done 3 days.
Plus
And then our attack plus
your
strength.
strength. Yeah, and your proficiency.
Strength is pretty good.
Oh, she's proficient in punching?
Everyone is.
Oh.
That'll
Proficient with your
That'll be
hands.
an 8.
An 8. He just leans back as you kind of take a frustrating punch, but he swings and like.
Ow.
Oh, that's sad. You killed him.
I'll bring her in for
I feel like she's like hitting like his chest like angrily, but like not actually doing damage.
And I just start crying.
Oh.
Oh, how could you?
I'll find you another suit. That's okay.
But I liked that.
No, I'm not going to say that.
It was pretty.
There'll be more evil people that hurt us that you can fall in love with.
He was not a good man.
Yes, he was.
All right, whatever you saw in him, I'm not clearly. But there.
There, I'm here.
Now, we have to get out of here.
Bow down to your
I'm not
bedside
here.
next. Songs.
We have to
We were many since everyone.
I feel like
He
if
looks
they see me
pretty
with Barrett,
fucked up.
another person with Barrett again, they'll ask questions.
Like as he's talking, he's coughing blood.
I'm just watching.
Please heal me. For the love of God.
Why should I?
We're friends, damn it. We're the same species wanted by the same people. We're the only two that could exist right now.
It's the only reason I'm healing you right
Yeah, exactly.
now. So I cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you. Please help me. Help me, I'm poor.
No, another wing. She's gonna claw on the dress.
So 1d8.
Holy shite. Holy shaky.
Can't believe Schneike is
Can't believe you did it, Batman.
But now we gotta.
9.
9.
9 points of health.
Nice.
She reaches,
99
Like-
points of health.
punches your chest for some healing.
I'm
That helps a little bit. I
so
think that's
mad
better
at you right now. Does he have... Do I notice any paraphernalia on him that belonged to Romani's?
Are you going through his pockets?
Well, I would have had Romanius's like rings and shit.
You wearing them?
Start
Roll a perception check.
these dead man rings to keep it.
Actually, your passive perception is high enough to notice that he is wearing one of Ramonius' rings.
Fucking trophy.
Give me
from
that
killing your
right
chest.
now.
Let's go to Kushagra.
Give it to me now.
Okay, you can have it.
I don't think you have a choice here, bud.
Way to stay in your ground, Lucian.
I love that it's actually like a legit physical ring right now. Yeah, that's awesome.
Also, is there still skin burned onto it?
Oh,
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
I wanted to clone it.
Only if you marry me.
He might have had to check, but he might have had his teeth melted, actually, to be honest, because he did shock him to death.
Oh, I could still.
Oh, well.
He did.
Can it melt when you get electrocuted?
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently, if it drops you down, it happens.
That's so brutal.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Since like episode 10.
So as you guys are having that moment up there, I would say by the time, you guys do that, take a moment. Barrett, you like swing the door open to Sheep Saloon. She's there, she's kind of like, I thought you were leaving town.
I was.
Oh, your lady is upstairs.
That's why I'm
Ah.
still here.
She just points and kind of smiles.
Regals. And I make my way up to.
Who is he? 30-second buzz. Who is he?
The minstrel jackass.
Oh, God.
I get up and I
Open
whip
the
the door open.
At least you got back safe. You okay?
This dummy here killed my boyfriend.
He was my boyfriend. I loved him.
Boy, toy.
Is that why you're on the longest?
Yes. We ran into him, quite literally, down in the dungeon.
Where?
It was him or us.
Okay. We need to go.
Yes, we do.
It's just a snarl on my face.
I put my hand under Davina's shoulder. You okay?
I need a bottle of wine.
Now, it'd be best if I am disguised as something else other than myself.
No one knows
who I am.
No one knows who you are. No one. Why would anybody look for you?
Different looking. Right. 3 different looking people walk out of a bar.
Well, I've been with her the entire time.
Right. So who's the third?
Random peasant that we found.
Exactly. Not the blue elf.
I mean, he's an elf.
Peasant we found. You look like a man.
I'm gonna adopt you. You peasant, you are mine now.
You look poor.
You look poor.
We just need to
Come, you shall be mine.
get out of here before the gates
You're
are
an adult
locked.
man.
I agree.
I guess so.
I already said my goodbye.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Should I address as just a perhaps a peasant or
But why
a man of
would
somewhat
you
No,
be
don't
leaving
dress
this
like a
fancy
peasant.
celebrity?
perhaps leaving with you, my dear?
No, just don't Lucian it.
Okay, all right, fine.
You also were seen on your way in by the guard
Yes,
or by the
that's
hostess.
what I mean. Oh, right, you know. Yes. So I have to leave as myself, anyways. All right. Well, we're on our way.
But they're gonna meet us a little bit out of town.
I believe so. Yes. They might have locked up the gate by now.
Kushagra, we're all together.
Excellent. Are you on the edge of town yet?
We're about to leave. We're about to leave the.
You're still inside the keep?
I just got here.
Bro.
The entire town is up in arms looking for Lucian. Be very careful.
Where are we meeting?
We're on our way to the entrance to town, the only way,
Okay,
the
that's
only
what-
pathway in.
That's where we're going.
The
Okay.
first farm on your way into town. Arga is set up with the cart,
Okay.
fully packed and ready to go.
Gather your shit and let's go.
Okay, so while that was happening, you see Gaius kind of like holding his arms up. These manacles, I need to get these off of me.
I can help you with that.
Please. Dexterity check.
No, I'll just do this. No, performance.
They're not magic.
I'll pretend.
Oh, do you just get minimum 10?
No.
Okay, then roll. We're not there yet.
Roll time.
We're not there yet.
9 plus 9, or 87. I mean, I think it's still good.
9 plus 7 is enough for basic. Yeah. It takes you a moment or two, but that's about it. Before they as you see, immediately he'd begin to incant a spell and cover himself in a magical mage armor.
Wow.
And it's like, that feels. As he, for a moment, he kind of ball of fire in his hand.
Alright, easy guys. See where Lucian gets it. We
We're a wood building right now.
heard from Lucian. They are still inside the outer walls, but they are going to make their way to the edge of town where we have a cart and horse waiting. We should get going.
Right.
They'll be okay.
Let's go. Does anyone have a sword they might be able to lend me?
I have one here. Give him a short sword that I have on.
Thank you. Kind of puts it in his cloak a little bit and kind of like, all right. What? We got caught. Where are we going?
Come on, Darkheart, you're with us now.
We're getting out of here.
Does anyone have a bow they can spin me? I'm not
I
really
have
very
one
good
on-
with this.
It's on the cart.
Right.
But
What happened to the ones I gave you? Didn't help too much, did they?
He lifts up his shirt and there's like a actual bandage around it where they had repaired the damage. Took a couple bad shots. I got a couple, but there was just too many of them. Coffee didn't make it.
oh no. Kathy.
None of them did.
Oh, Corthy was my favorite.
I didn't think I made it either until I think they want to keep me alive for whatever reason. There was some priest girl, I don't know. One of the King's Guild members brought me back. I thought I'd gone.
Well, as long as you're alive, the Freedom Heart Fighters
If you
remain
can
alive.
call it that, I could use a good bit of healing now.
Oh, that's right, here.
Yeah, thank you.
He's like, yeah, on 1 hit point, basically. Are you giving him healing?
I am. I mean, my these are killer's kit. We restore 6. That's the maximum number of hit dice that Darkheart has. So plus 6.
6.
6 plus whatever level. he is.
Whatever.
All right. Put him
There we go.
at some health, at least. All right, I can manage now. Let's go.
Alright, we might need... Does anybody... I guess you don't have anything that fits.
I can also. Sorry, go ahead.
I just need something to cover up Darkheart here. He's going to be noticed by the guards. We have a blanket makeshift cloak for Gaius. But
Are there like blankets on the beds in this room that we're in? I just start grabbing those. And ripping it and mending it to make a makeshift like
Okay,
tunic.
no problem.
Smart.
Take a minute or two to do so, of course, but as you guys get him all sorted out, he's kind of like,
Says we.
just like his crooked nose hangs out the end of it, and like a couple of long, dangly, greasy hairs, but he's like otherwise pretty.
Deal with it.
He doesn't have any armor on, does he?
No, not right now.
I'll give him a set of leather armor.
Okay, I'm just gonna suit up a little bit. All right.
So you just have extra shit.
That was Cruel's.
This is Usk's thing. He just has all the stuff, man.
Well, those guys gonna use it.
No.
Okay.
I am also going to bust up Sparky in the room.
Okay.
Take
10
everybody.
hit points.
10 hit points.
Roll for it.
Yay. Nice.
So what the hell is that?
My teeth.
My teeth.
Just some guys outside. Wow.
What's going on in there?
Going on like just under the door, like sparks shooting.
Bro, what a light show. Bro.
it's like a window. It's just like.
So everybody in the room gets extra 4. Sorry.
Hey. Hey. Good points. Good points.
Sorry.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1 on the D8. I think you're
You
going.
rolled one on those all.
The D8s are arbitrary. I don't know. I didn't roll with the new one, so next time.
All right.
Instinct.
So, as you guys leave the room and begin your way towards the cart, making your way across town, you guys being sneaky.
Yes.
All right. Stealth checks from everyone.
So that means we're not being suspicious. We're being. Don't be
my way.
Don't be
Not be
suspicious.
nonchalant.
Yes.
All right.
Stealth?
Stealth. Yeah.
Oh, Darkheart, you're the man.
Oops.
And he's like kissing off to and so.
Your little kiss.
Extra 26.
Nice. Wow.
Can I speak for the party?
It's a party roll, yeah, but
7.
everyone matters.
It's an 8.
Everyone matters.
8, 26,
Good thing.
20. Fucking lots.
Darkheart.
Guys. Yeah.
Darkheart and Kushagra rolled really well, so
Right, so I think we're good.
And
Thanks,
Yospip.
it's gonna come down to guys.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, good job, buddy.
You're the man.
He is fully committed to the team now.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. Yeah.
He like puts a little scarf on. I just want to feel like I'm sneaking.
I'm still like, I'm always holding his hand wherever we go. Like, I always
It's
have my hand on
super
him.
sweaty and clammy, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
He's got a tool in the other hand, like a wrench.
Yeah,
Just
me too.
ready.
Bush.
All right, so you guys begin to make your way across, jumping between the gaps. As you do notice, there is a fairly high alert of guard at the moment, and people are like walking around, but the guards are, rather than walking, you see groups of 4 running around. Like, you guys would be skirting away. You wouldn't see the main gate, the path you would likely be taking.
Is yeah.
You can talk around.
But it takes you guys a little while to go there. While that travel is happening, you guys are just walking out of Sheep's.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, as you head down to, are you buying a bottle of wine first? Mm-hmm. 8 gold.
Davina is upset with me.
Doing a Sauvignon, red, something robust. All right, dark and bottom it is. And will you be coming back, milady, as well?
My travels are taking me elsewhere, but
Very
perhaps
well.
in the future.
Well, I shall collect your key then, I suppose.
Thank you. Nope. Oh, I lost it.
Please visit us again next time you are in the castle.
Will do.
Bye-bye. And take care. It sounds like something terrible is going on.
Right. We were just, everything just happened so quickly. I have no idea what happened.
I just like,
I'm not saying a fucking word.
As you guys are doing that, you hear the kind of like boom, boom, ding, ding, boom, boom of a few piano keys being struck. As you see Ariande just kind of like going away. She doesn't notice you at the moment. She's just doing her work.
You already said goodbye. You said everything goodbye.
I'm just gonna leave.
Okay. Swing open the door. You see guards frantically moving around. You see a few individuals being talked with by the guards. One of them pointing to the castle and saying like something and pointing down
this way.
and then pointing that way, like away from you guys at the moment.
If anybody speaks to us, shut up and let me do the talking.
Yes.
All right. So as you guys begin to make your way towards the main gate, or are you going to the other one? I'm just on for reference point, like the one that's closest to you, or the far one?
We're going to the one that leads out towards
Right there.
This way. Okay.
Yeah.
Takes you a little bit of a moment, but it is closed at the moment. Where you see actually a fairly large gathering of people, like probably about 20 or 30, that are trying to get out. Where you see like the guards are holding them up and discussing things with them. Where you see the gate, like there's actually a little smaller door that can be opened, where they're letting people pass basically one at a time.
Papers, please. Papers, please.
No ticket.
No ticket.
Papieren, bitte.
Hey, Kushagra. There's a blockade at the front gates.
Blockade, how do you mean?
They closed off the gates. I'm gonna see if we can get through. Keep going towards the thing, even if you gotta go out of town. We'll catch up when we can.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you. How long do you reckon we still have with the this little mental powwow?
Maybe another hour.
When do you reroll that?
You haven't heard 10th bell quite yet. It's it's got to be close to that 10th bell.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, then at least 2 hours.
Yeah, that's where normally the gates would still be open right now, but they've obviously been closed for other reasons.
Right.
I'm gonna try to keep in touch as much as possible until we can't.
Yeah, you have multiple hours. It goes till 8, I think.
Yeah.
Because you re-upped.
Yeah.
So are you guys joining the crowd as a unit, or are you kind of splitting up, or how are you doing
As
this?
a unit.
Okay. So as you kind of join this queue of group of people murmuring around and kind of like, what's happening? Why can't we leave? What's going on? I have to get home. I'm trying to get drunk. Some shit like that.
I'm hungry. I need to get some food.
As you guys are waiting, you see them like patting them down and kind of like move through kind of thing, and then pat the next person down, move through. Eventually, who's up at the front? Okay, comes to you, Barrett. Sorry for the slow delay there. Just looking for an individual. Don't mind me pat you down there.
Absolutely. Just let you know there's a rapier on the side.
Oh yeah, see that? Yeah, that's fine. Right. Seems all right. Yeah, move along.
I go for next.
Next, okay. You're not hiding anything either as they pat you down. You're not disguised at the moment. Okay.
You don't even have him on his room.
Next one comes, kind of like, oh yeah, excuse me there, sir. Yeah, let me pat you down
I
there.
would have dropped that off. I don't need that.
Yeah.
Sorry to retcon that, but I would not have brought the battle axe of Remelius.
Oh, you left that? Yeah. Okay.
I only had that for disguise purposes, and then would have like
Just threw it
And the
somewhere.
short sword?
Gotcha.
short sword. I'll keep the short sword.
Okay. Do you have that on you?
Unless there's any Avondale insignia on it? Question mark?
Property of
I guess, yeah. I don't know. Romanius was here.
Bought it from
Got a pawn drop.
Obviously he finds it. He's like, declare this.
Yes. I just purchased this a little while ago.
Okay. Make a quick deception check.
Yes, of course.
Weapons, no.
I'm gonna look at him and then just kind of give him a glare and bardic inspiration
It's
again.
like this fiery green glow in your eyes for a moment.
Need it.
Dirty 20.
Woo! So you're still inspired, though, what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
As he's kind of like, and you hear, hurry up, that's the hold up. On through. As you go through like the small little kind of portcullis side door almost that they have with the main gate.
Okay.
You guys make your way onto the outside.
Yeah. And we will be
Making our way up towards the entrance of the city. We're through the gates. It was actually quite more painless as I expected.
all right. Now, once we get away from the keep, as far as like eyesight, I'd like to bamf in old Archie again
Okay.
on like a rooftop sill.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Just get a few, 100 meters or so away, or you can
Yeah.
ruffles his feathers. I was kind of pissed at you. You plucked me bit. Right. And you guys begin to make your way towards the edge of town.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we're getting closer, though, I'll say, wait a minute. And then just use Archie to go up and perceive if there's any kind of garrison that's more towards the tower up front. Like the gate out the front, past the...
Like where you guys came in?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a gate so much as just literally a tower.
Just a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Just seeing if there's anybody rushing towards there, like reinforcements going towards...
Roll me a perception check with him. Advantage, because he's an owl, I believe.
Yeah. 14 plus, I think it's my own perception. No, it's not. It's through the creatures. Oh, Bella. 1 second.
Bella.
Perception plus 3. So 17.
Okay. He notes, like, and you can see through this, there's nothing particularly heading out that direction at the moment as far as, like, alerting guards or anything like that. He notes the 4 guards that are at the tower, 2 in, 2 down, or 2 up, 2 down, basically.
Similar to what we saw when we
Yep,
came in.
exactly the same, yeah.
Perfect. And
As you guys are continuing your way,
Yeah.
and you guys are basically would be arriving at the cart a little bit before this. You see the old woman who's still sitting there, and she's got a mug in her hand, and like slouched in the mud. It's kind of like
Slouched in the mud. All right,
Hey! I recognize it.
did very well. Good job. Here's your pay. 2 gold.
Thank you.
any
Ursula 2.0.
NPC is just, hey,
Hey.
hey.
Suspicious.
All right, everyone.
Don't vicious her. Yeah.
okay.
Everybody, we need to wait here for a few until they reach us. But Gaius, Lucian, Barrett, and Davina are on their way. They made it out of the outer walls. Now, Gaius,
Yes.
once we do leave the vicinity, we don't have any place to go. You know where we should be going on this island.
I do, yes. I know. We have to find Kleptus.
Wait, do you know where he is?
Yes, I'm supposed to meet him in the Wizard's Tower, but I could not figure out how to get in there.
We know where that is. We can make our
I
way.
suspect I may know a path, but we need to get out of here first. I need to speak with Lucian.
He's on his way here now. He'll be here shortly. Yes. Be patient.
Cannot wait for long.
Be on guard.
They will be after us.
Let's update
As
it.
soon as they have not found him inside, they will come looking elsewhere.
Do you think it's wise if we move our cart and persons beyond the final watchtower?
I don't know at this point. I'm a little bit out of sorts at the moment. All of my good decision making has
That's fine.
landed me here.
What do you think, Timdell?
I think that's the smartest move. I think we need to take everything with us.
Let's get
We're
going.
leaving here.
All right, I'll relay the message to Barrett and Lucian. We are moving past the final watchtower. Make your way outside of town in any means necessary. Of course.
It shouldn't be too long.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's try not to be. Let's try not to raise much more of an alarm.
All right. Who's driving?
I never drive, but
Yeah, like
I'll do best, but that's animal handling.
I am.
that's animal handling. I only have a plus. I get it's weird for animals too. I feel like is there some kind of morality question here with animals driving animals?
Cats love subjugating other animals. All right, I get here. Good kitty. I mean, good horsey.
Gaius, do either of you have experience in driving a cart?
It's not hard. Jumps up and just grabs the reins.
Darkheart.
Yeah. He begins to take off. The cart is loaded quite full. Like one more person can sit on it, but otherwise it's going to be pretty heavy. The horse might struggle.
Gaius, you should sit on the cart.
He gets up on it as well.
And
We'll walk.
let's walk. Let's go.
So you guys are making like a moderate pace, like
We're
slow.
Yeah.
We are traveling merchants. We're making our way back through the heart.
Giant fucking big ass fucking sword.
I like look at Yospip, like not asking anything out loud, but like asking, like basically saying you're good, right? Good.
I think so.
Booze is ready.
Yeah. Ready?
Let's do this.
Take down the watchtower.
It's walking and kind of like
I let go of his hand at this point,
looks back and
and then I'll like put my hand on his shoulder to like push him forward, like
we're going. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you guys begin to make your way towards the watchtower, you see the guards kind of like pass by. You guys who are walking out of town, you get towards, sort of skirting towards the edge. The building's a little more dispersed. You get into the kind of farming area. There's not as many people walking around. Roll me perception checks to see if you see this.
Us or you guys? You guys.
Nat
20. Unnatural 20.
Mine's a nat 20 as well.
18.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, those are all really, really good.
19, 20.
You guys have this weird, feeling in your moment for a moment. You kind of hear this. You feel the ground almost like. You hear knights beginning to ride. Quite far away, actually, but you rolled really high.
Natural.
I'm still walking like.
We're just gonna skirt off to the make it not off the path, but make it like
Out of the way.
that we're giving them room, but we're just gonna keep.
Well, they're ways out from you yet, but you hear them far off. Like they're leaving the gate almost from the distance.
We're gonna kind of go off, so there's a big width of, but for the main.
Okay.
road.
So you're gonna let them basically pass by?
Yeah.
All right.
Davina has nothing to hide, so.
Okay.
We're acting just.
Difference between the two parties right now. 10 minutes?
No time difference. No time difference.
Yeah, we're synchronous, but they're ahead, or you guys are ahead of
I
them.
mean to say
We're ahead in space, but not in time.
yeah.
Like you guys probably have maybe 20 minutes head start on them as far as distance.
That's what I was. Yeah.
We should probably give them a heads up about that.
Lucian.
Yes.
They have a
Sorry, I got something stupid in my head. Kushagra. We can't. We're hearing a lot of commotion come from behind us. And I think there's a big ride coming towards the entrance to the city.
We'll try and be deceptive until we can't, and we'll be ready to face them head on if need be.
Act natural and
But
let
they're not looking for Lucian, they're looking for Ramonius.
They're looking for somebody to pin this on, I think.
Well, if they find me or Usk, they'll probably pin it on us.
Keep to the side, give them a wide berth, act natural.
Maybe it's best if, hate to say it, but if we make ourselves unseen for the time being, but we should be ready to jump out if a fight breaks out. Usk, put away your axe.
I think we're probably about. How far did you guys make it to the tower, the first tower yet?
We're just past the guard tower on the left-hand side.
We're coming up to where I think that you said that you parked the car, so we're probably about 10, 20 minutes away from you.
All right, let's we'll get a little bit closer so that we can try and get eyes on you. I'll let you know.
Okay, so as you guys are making way, eventually you do see the knights, kind of like a group of 6 knights or mounted individuals ride right past you guys down the road. You see them kind of like spread out and fan out. See 2 of them kind of go one way, 2 of them go straight, 2 of them go to the right. Like 2 of them go straight down the path. You guys who are in the cart, roll me perception checks, because you are keeping your eyes peeled as well.
a lot of people.
Restrictions are gonna get
So
Hey, we can always come in here.
2
To 6. 6 for me.
to 10.
We'll come back. So we can start playing
Okay.
here.
No, sorry, 2 plus 4 is 6.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, you can hold the chair with 3.
All right, so apparently there are guards on their way, but we don't know how close they are to us. But
is grounding.
Gaius and Darkheart, they might recognize you as one of the prisoners. So keep your head down. Don't be suspicious,
Do my
and
best.
we'll protect you if need be.
Darkheart's like,
What's wrong, Darkheart?
nothing. It'd be a lot faster if there was only one of us. Nothing. Never mind.
If you want to
We're
make it,
never gonna outrun them, though.
no. We'll see. We don't know what's happening yet.
I'm in no mood to fight. I don't think we can handle it.
If you want to go off and hide in the woods, you can make our way to us later.
And we never saw him again.
He was
Nice.
He looks to the right, looks to the left. Thickly, swamp. No. Right. Hope you're right. We'll risk it.
You're fucked without us, and you're possibly not fucked with us. So, take the chance.
Take the chance.
Deal with it.
As that conversation happened, eventually you guys hear like
We've already moved.
two knights beginning to come towards the cart. Quite a bit of speed.
We were
Armored horses.
We're going off into the woods.
Are you guys driving the cart into the woods?
No.
Oh, you guys are leaving the cart. Sorry.
Well, wait.
You're not hiding.
Oos doesn't want to do this.
That's highly suspect.
Where is everybody going? You're just at the cart right
Yeah,
now,
it's too
walking
late.
along with it, right?
It's just
I say that we, when we heard that they were horses coming or that they were coming, we just went and moved out of the way and
Let them park.
Okay.
Sort of park off.
So you guys kind of pull over to the side.
Yeah.
You just pull over, like emergency vehicle style.
Yeah.
As the knights begin to... You see them hold up. Oh!
whoa.
Hello, how can we help you?
Looking for two individuals. Fleeing the scene.
Two? What?
Seemingly.
Scene?
From the castle.
Do you have a description of
I didn't know.
them? We might have seen them on our way out of town.
One dressed himself as one of the knights, royal knights.
I haven't seen a knight.
No.
Another individual who was captured earlier. Is that three? Yeah, there were three. Sorry. So you look over the cart. See Darkheart kind of like, you there! It's like, oh, fuck. Kushagra.
Easy.
Let me see your face. It's kind of like, turns his head.
Do you have any like scars or like defining features?
The fact that he's distinctly ugly looking, I guess, but other than that,
distinctly ugly.
he's got he's like wrapped up and stuff, so it's not as bad. Show your face. Kind of like. Step down. And you as well. With the blanket. I'm not
Looking over.
getting captured.
I'm like, can I get into a spot where I can put my cannon on it? Like, if I'm behind both of the guards, I'd like to.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
They're still on their horses, eh?
Yeah.
That's a lesson.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Oi! Stop! And so you guys are probably like, I don't think you can even. I mean, you might be able to see them from the distance, but you're fairly far away. But you're also in eyesight of the tower still
I have
right
that
now.
thought too. But
But like hundreds of feet, and then hundreds of other feet, and then more hundreds of feet. So quite a ways apart.
I'm gonna
Stop what you're doing right now. As you're kind of like gearing up.
yeah.
No funny business. You, down from the cart. You. Starkheart's like, gets himself down.
How far away do you?
Yeah.
You guys are continuing on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you going to be starting to run, or are you still walking?
We're just walking.
try something on.
You're still like 10 minutes behind.
Just to go.
But you can see them.
I'm trying to like.
30 feet every 6 seconds.
I want to try and, without
10
being
minutes
noticed,
of that.
grab an oil flask off of
It's a
the
long
cart.
fucking
Roll me a
distance.
sleight of hand check.
And if I can manage
120
it,
feet on my
I'm gonna
own.
smash
I
it.
know I'm thinking fireball too, but we got a ways.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to a sleight of hand check.
You're a hell of a lot farther away than we are.
I'm ready to
It's getting tense here.
He's getting a flask of oil from the cart and he's rubbing it down in front of the horses.
I don't need that. That's 25.
No problem. You manage to slip it, no problem. As they're kind of paying attention to Timdell, you take that moment to slip something. As Yospip's kind of like, Darkheart gets
I'm
down off the
get
cart.
behind me.
Yeah.
We might. Do we? Okay, we'll hold off for a second. We'll get model representation if we need it.
Yeah, I think that might.
It's getting close.
I have a magical cannon.
I'm looking over at Usk. He's like chomping at them.
Yeah.
Look over at him.
I got
As the knight's kind of like
arm cannon on.
one of them seems to like trot his horse around to the side of the cart. The other one still maintaining his position, kind of like at the side. And Darkheart gets down off the top. You see Gaius kind of like slowly.
I'm just gonna look at if I can catch Gaius's eyes. I'm gonna as I'm throwing, or as I'm gonna take the oil. I'm just gonna be like, Gaius, fire! And I'm throwing the oil down at the feet of the horse.
All right, so as we come back from our quick break here, Kushagra, you sneakily grab. Kushagra, you sneakily grab a flask of oil, gesturing towards Gaius. You yell, "Fire!"
Fire!
And huck it towards
the feet.
as you see it smash. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gaius lights a firebolt in his hand and shoots it towards the horse, who weenies up, natural 1, and the knight goes flying off the back of the horse.
Yes.
Grab one of those little man models, and this guy here is demounted. The horse can stay for now.
Yeah.
We'll just pretend that it's just.
And yeah, he's just a horse at the moment. Well, actually, I mean, I do have
You do have horse flying. There's another argot. More horses.
There you
More
go.
horses.
Horse.
Yes.
And that's yellow. Is dismounted. Shit.
Can't believe it.
Immediately in 1 second.
Ignite the horse.
And the horse takes a little bit of damage.
And the horse kicks the guy in the face. Knocking him out cold.
Beauty. Nice, you got it.
Okay. So after that, you see him kind of fall back onto his back. So he's prone actually at the moment as well, and the fire kind of.
Disgusting. My God.
Ooh, that's not good.
Disgusting.
Did that just tip?
I think I just knocked the.
I don't have to hook shot.
Huh?
I don't have to hook shot. Give me
There's a paper towel right there.
Oh yeah.
There's force blast. Yeah, 10 feet.
Did you get the cards?
The heart of the guards.
Yes, because these are stable as an earthquake. One day I'll replace them.
We can rebuild.
All right. So first up though is Timdell.
Okay.
The horse kind of. You see him fall back onto his ass and thud into the ground. So yeah, he's prone.
I can't. He doesn't. If I hook shot and push 5 feet, it doesn't actually work. The hook shot takes precedence, right?
Yeah, it like locks until
It
it's
doesn't move.
retracted.
The force damage, it's still
I
force
get
damage,
you.
but
I
the
got you.
push nullifies with the hook shot. So
You do one first and then the other would
I
be the
am
way to
going
do it, I guess.
to.
Push and pull.
I'm gonna hook shot him. I'm trying to.
Okay. The guy on the ground.
Well, the one on the horse.
Oh, the guy on the horse.
Yeah.
All right. Make me an attack roll.
Just push me down in the mud.
It's dex though, guys. It's not my forte. Just saying.
I got this. You guys.
Nope. No, that's an 8
It's not our forte.
8.
from me.
Fires wide, unfortunately. As he's like on the horse.
That's fine.
Force blast. You got
Yeah.
your other hand.
So as your
my-
action.
Bonus action.
Bonus
is
action.
cannon.
Oh, you gotta hit first, honey.
I don't know why I did that last time too.
Shooting the same guy though?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Dex.
That's Red Knight.
It's 23. Nope, 22.
He hits. Directly into him.
Yeah.
It's gonna fucking shoot him off the fucking horse.
Yeah, exactly. 5 points of damage, and he is pushed 5 feet away from me, so off the horse.
If he doesn't maintain his. As you see him try to reach, like, for the stirrup across the horse's neck, you see his hands reaching forward. He flies off the back of the horse.
You did? You got knocked off?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. 5 points of damage.
Another one.
I said 5 points of damage.
There, D horse.
7 points of damage.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Sorry. Thank you.
No problem.
I was like, what? No, yeah, 5 points, yeah, or 7 points.
Yeah.
No,
7?
Wait a minute.
7.
7.
All right.
Make sure that we get all the.
Because I rolled a 2.
As he flies off.
I was like, is it only one of those?
Yeah, I was like, you only count one.
Took you guys all of
I like
1
5
second
feet.
to dismount
Which,
them.
being pushed 5 feet, but no, 7
Threat
points.
disabled.
I
Yeah,
got you.
my bad, sorry.
Instantly disabled. So that's your turn. You got movement.
That's
Yep,
watch.
I do.
Fuck, that's huge.
Good.
Kick him in the fucking face.
I'm just gonna be right there.
Okay. Shagra, up next.
Hey, you fucker.
See both the knights. One of them gets like
now that because of the advantage.
thrown off of it basically, and then like
Yeah.
So I'm I'm gonna,
I'll walk around the horse next to
fucking double side daggers and just sink both of them
He's
into.
prone. Advantage.
That's
As he's like squirming on the ground in the mud, you know, like trying to get his heavily armored self upright. You just kind of run over.
First one is a. It's been so long since I've swung anything.
Yeah.
There it
I
is.
believe you get +7.
You should get plus
Yeah,
7. That's the same what I get.
Sideways +7. So 22 to hit
Yeah, that
for the
hits.
first one, and then for the second one I'll roll as well. That's 17 plus 7.
Hits.
So first one is 1d6. Oh no, it's
Sneak attack.
Sneak
Yeah.
attack.
You're getting advantage, yeah.
Sneak attack is once per round, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Just check. Just otherwise, multi-attack, sneak attack.
That'd be sick.
It's game break.
And it's just 1d4 plus 10.
Kill every.
10. That's
Sick.
15 plus 10 is 25 points of psychic.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
It's good to be back.
That's only the first attack too.
Yeah.
Not a drop of water and
Oh, is that both?
You see blood like spurt out for a moment, like from his mouth, basically, because these don't actually penetrate. They're like a psychic damage.
I'm gonna come around and do like the two sides of the
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Like through the helmet, just blood sprays through.
All of them.
temple somehow psychically.
Yeah.
Is he breathing?
Oh yeah, he's still alive. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot.
No, that's my.
You're like right
section.
on him, I guess.
That was damage for both attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I thought that was 25
Yes,
for
for the
one.
Could you fucking imagine?
That was solid though. That was solid.
That would happen to us.
Assassin's Creed shit right there.
That yeah.
that's my action, bonus action. Yeah, bonus. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna move. And 30 feet.
Okay, he's gonna take a swing as you move away. Let's. Oh yeah, you used your bonus action to.
It's disadvantage, right? On the from prone. Swinging a melee
I
weapon.
think so. No, I think it's just advantage when you are. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's just you get advantage when you're striking at somebody when they're prone. Either way, it's a pretty terrible roll, so it's not going to hit you. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Gaius is next.
Blast.
Let's see what
I
we
need
can do.
I need to watch.
I need to watch that.
Me.
No. There's no watch.
The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls.
On prone?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he failed even worse then.
Perfect.
Thank you for checking that.
He reaches up and stabs himself. Oh no!
Gaius, finish this one. He's wounded.
Okay, well, with some helpful direction that will help conclude his decision-making
He's
process.
gonna eat the other one. He doesn't like cooked meat.
Yeah.
First off, he's going to pull the short sword out and kind of spin it around and use his bonus action to enter his blade song. And then he's going to. I think it's actually.
I got a lot. I'm all shoulders when I do my blades.
Yeah, he'll leap off and jump down next to the guy who you just stabbed into. And do an attack. As you see the sword come down in kind of one motion, you see this kind of black flame come off the edge of it as he strikes down towards it. And for a just barely actually misses as the knight sees him come down and gets his shield. You see the oh yes, thank you. Didn't help. You see the flames kind of disperse for a moment as you hear the clang from it as he manages to block it. Darkheart is next. He still has the sword that you guys gave him.
Give him the bow.
No, he didn't get the bow yet. But he's going to...
Short sword though, that's text.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to run over to basically beside
On the other side?
Gaius, yeah,
Okay.
Keep whacking him.
and make an attack as well. Ooh, Darkheart, you the man.
Also with advantage?
Yeah. For 8 points of damage.
Kick him all the way down.
As he comes across and just slashes into him, you see him try to like block against both of them, but he's not in time. And you see a little bit of blood like squirt out from underneath the shoulder as this guy, or pardon me, Darkheart gets a quick slash in. The knight himself is then going to fucking stand up, for one thing,
Hello.
and then take a slash at Darkheart. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Gets
Good job,
two
Darkheart.
attacks.
Soak up those attacks.
Useful.
Not big dealing.
Yeah, he's not armored. Gaius, you gave armor, but Darkheart's
No,
still.
Darkheart is armored.
Darkheart's armor.
Okay, so
Gaius uses mage armor.
So he has +1, yeah.
So he's got 21.
But Gaius's AC is pretty high right now, actually.
He has a
16, and then it's +3 for
It's plus your
mage?
intelligence modifier.
No, for mage armor,
Oh, mage armor, it's 13 plus dex.
which makes it 15, and then plus intelligence for that.
Yeah.
So it just goes to 19.
Wow. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you are. Both of those hit though, so that's gonna hurt.
In class, more
More
reason.
darker.
10,
I got healing back. I can bring back.
You'll be fine.
If I really wanted to.
16 damage.
Am I inclined?
As the knight he stands up and that kind of pushes Darkheart a little bit with the momentum of him. You see this battle axe basically just straight into Darkheart. The first blow kind of the second blow and he drops down onto his back, starting to die.
He only had the healing that you gave him.
Yeah, he was pretty low on health. Still, and those were good rolls.
I know. But like,
His
They're in the thing. I have no hit
horse.
attacks on me.
Nat 20! This is the champion of horses! It's going to just basically. He's going to kick and stomp Darkheart's body on the ground.
Rip.
Well, he just didn't want to have all the NPCs following us around.
He's right there. It's the only spot. And the hooves are actually kind of devastated.
oh, there goes first.
Darkheart.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that really sucks, but
Fails 2 death saves right there just from getting hit. As the horse just like goes up on its legs and then stomps down, you see them just impact onto his like lifeless body, just laying there.
I can't even see that.
Next, the other knight will stand up and
Choose not to say.
mount his
turned
fucking
it like
horse
that.
again as he jumps on top of the back of the horse, I guess.
Bitch.
Pop the knight back in, I
What a
suppose.
bitch.
This bitches, you're coming. You don't even bother.
And then,
Exactly.
yeah, he'll take a swipe towards. Fuck. He's got 2 things.
Wait,
Okay,
was
we'll
that-
do his horse first.
I guess it might be a knight, so it's like half movement and then the other half movement to get up on the horse.
Yeah, it takes half movement to get on the horse. So he uses all of his movement to get up and then get back on the horse,
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
The horse itself is going to try to kick Timdell.
But you're tiny, you're in.
That is a 12, sorry, to hit, so I don't think so.
Tiny knit.
And then the knight himself, yeah, he'll go into you as well, just because you attacked him.
Who's just standing right there in front?
Natural 1, and then a
I'll be a living god.
fuck, an 11. So they both miss as he's just kind of like "Wah!" swinging his axe around. Takes most of his effort to try and get back on the horse.
It's running around.
Usk, you're up.
Alright,
As you see this knight, like, kind of looking back towards Timdell, and the legs of the horse kick out, and he kind of like barely keeping control of it.
First one just fucking my body.
Oh, no.
Rage into a reckless attack. Raging with tail.
Tail rage.
Oh, very cool.
Attacking with great axe. 14 plus 6. 20.
20 hits.
Easy money.
Just
Come on,
Just
baby.
hits. Just hits.
Almost maxed.
Oh,
11 plus 6.
17 points of damage. That hurts. As you just kind of swing out. This is the great axe.
Yep.
so
Yeah.
cool.
You feel the impact, like hit into the metal plate of the armor. He's not quick enough to get his shield around.
Plus 6 on that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 4 and then plus 2 from the rage.
Yeah.
To
It's only
damage.
plus 4?
His strength plus 4 is from the strength of deck and the modifier.
And then plus 2 from rage.
No,
This is just damage.
Oh, for damage, right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Both are plus 6 technically, I guess. But, yeah.
Plus 6
Yeah,
plus
so
6.
6, yeah,
at this
okay.
rate.
Yeah.
That's it, baby.
Okay, yeah. Yospip is up. He has no
He
combat
agrees.
skills.
I've known these nearby. We're gonna take out. Get under the cart.
That's a great idea. As you call out to him, he kind of like scurries underneath the cart. So he's gonna go hide underneath the cart.
Right.
I wish to train him in the arts of the barbarian. Make him a fearless.
Hilarious. Barbarian Yospip?
In a rage.
Which brings us back to Timdell.
Me? Okay.
Give me a wolf.
So you kind of like dodge the horse.
He's back on the horse though, still? Yeah.
He's back on, yeah.
Okay.
That's where he wants to be.
I'm gonna cannon.
Okay.
Try to push him off again. Is that a nat one? Of course it is.
Oh, new dice curse.
You kind of hear this kind of some kind of malfunction, a little bit of smoke kind of.
Apparently. I'm gonna then run up. Can I like grab his foot?
Take an action to do so.
Yeah, because I'm gonna shock and grasp.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
Have
wearing
advantage.
plate armor, so you still have advantage on this. Yeah,
It's so good.
it's a pretty good goddamn cantrip, but it is a touch spell, so it's one of those things.
The 23.
23 will hit.
I really wish to hit with you.
That's red. Okay.
4 points
4 points.
of lightning damage, and I can't take reactions.
So run away.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Horse hooves?
Can't take reactions.
I'm good.
No, the horse can't.
Oh, horse can, yeah.
The horse can take reactions. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, true.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna kill the horse. I'm gonna bump up a little. He's gonna run.
You're gonna run away?
Just a little bit.
Have the horse kick you?
In and out, in and out,
Yeah,
in and out,
the horse can't kick me.
Again, no.
in and out.
The
Okay.
horse is its own creature.
Yeah.
I know.
Could have
If it
probably
runs
used
towards me, then that's one
parry
thing.
before, but I forgot about that.
I only have 25 feet of movement also.
All right.
Can't go fucking far.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Kushagra, you're up again.
Probably.
This guy is currently engaged with Buddy.
Yeah. Well, he's within 5, yeah.
Alright. And I'm going to do a sneak attack. And before I use my bonus action, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Do you have advantage with that?
No,
Not right now.
Not an advantage. Lucky that. Yeah, lucky that.
So that's 2.
It's 2 for the day. Yeah.
And I save the other
Basically
one.
my last one. And I rolled the exact same thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 8, 9, 13.
Misses,
Nice. All right.
unfortunately.
Can you not add like a psionic dice to it?
Not to attack rolls, it's for ability
Just for ability checks.
Yeah, I guess I'll try the bonus. So hopefully this die. It can't roll the same thing 3 times.
There's no way.
Impossible! Slightly better. 18 to hit.
Just misses.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
You guys have been rolling good.
Yeah, how we ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Next is Gaius.
Poor Darkheart, man.
There goes the
Gaius is in his blade song. He's going to
face pummeled into the
then.
dirt.
You see him kind of like
flat.
begin to incant some sort of spell, and you see his blade begin to glow. This kind of like bluish black glow.
I like guys.
And then he's going to swing another attack at this knight.
This is amazing.
It's the dark side.
Oh God! Be amazing if he hit.
Yeah, really cool if he
It's
is.
gonna
Yeah,
miss.
really cool.
As you see, like the blade glow with this kind of magical energy, and then it ignite with fire as he swings it, and it just splashes against the shield again as he kind of like. Knights are tough. That's all he's got though. He's using another spell. Darkheart.
You gotta hit him, boy.
You see him cough for a moment.
Okay, that's pass.
That's a good sign.
And then the knight that is right beside him.
Stab again. So stab guys.
We'll see. Hold on a second.
Each time.
And there's also
Okay. Focus on the one
hitting him with a
Yeah,
sword.
he's not gonna. That guy's not trouble, so he's gonna attack Gaius.
Yeah, horse gonna kill that guy.
Gaius' AC is actually pretty high.
Yeah.
As he swings towards him, you see this kind of like swing, and the axe seems to hit him, but also not at the same time. As this kind of like blur from the mage armor deflects the blow. He's going to use the rest of his movement to hop on. Gaius will get an attack of opportunity. Oh, it was so cocked, but almost in that 20 instead. No, that's not going to hit. As he takes a faint swing, but he does mount up again.
Did the fire do any damage? Last turn.
Hit the horse.
Oh, yes. 1.
Nice.
It was 4 points of damage.
an attack of opportunity when that guy remounted?
No. He
was entering the
he's just jumping onto it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he wasn't actually in range. It would have to be to move out of range.
Oh, okay.
So the horse is taking 4 damage.
I wasn't sure how much getting
But
back
something, and he'll direct the horse to mule kick backwards
on. He uses not become back.
a little bit. So he's going to take a step back with the horse and try to mule kick. And there's 17, not quite. Not with Blade Song going on. As he kind of like matrixes behind the hooves, you see them like whoosh, right past his face.
Cool.
The other knight, being that Usk is right there. The horse, he's going to try and hoof you first. Nat one, fuck that.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Like, come on, Betsy! Swings. 16 to hit and a 15 to hit.
16 hits, 15 hits. Reaction with tail.
Against,
One of those.
Okay.
Turning the 15 into a 16.
So they both hit still.
So they both hit.
Yeah.
Was that a 1?
No, the other way, right? Yeah.
The 16 turns into a 17, so
Yeah.
it doesn't hit.
Yeah. One of them, the 15 wouldn't hit.
It reduces the attack or it increases your
That's
AC?
my AC. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And your AC is 15?
15 right now, plus 1.
Oh yeah, so the 15 would miss then. So just one of them hits. Okay. Yeah.
Until it's
For 5 points of slashing damage.
It's just a reaction.
Slash 2?
Slashing, yeah.
Oh, because it's right, of course. So 2 points of slashing.
Yeah, 2 so.
It's a slash.
5.
Child's play.
Easy.
Yeah.
And that's his go. Usk, you're up.
See what they have, it's 10 HP.
Do another 17 points of damage. That would be great.
That'd be really cool. Reckless attack. Definitely does not hit.
Oh.
That's right.
We know
Different self
the
very
AC is
quickly.
19 now.
Oh, right, you reckless. Hold on. It's fine. I didn't want to retroact it. Actually, I'm like, that changes a lot of things. Don't worry about it. Just ignore it. Ignore.
Then
I'll remember that for next time.
Bonus action, Hungry Jaw.
Okay.
Doesn't hit.
Damn.
Okay. So you snap towards him. You guys are just kind of like trading blades. You see a bit of spark happen. You take a snap towards the horse. You kind of like.
There's any more for this.
Yospip hiding.
next time.
Fantastic
Yeah.
job, Yospip. Stay alive. Timdell, you're up.
Blast him.
Bless.
The guy fighting Usk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shot, I missed. Killed the missed. I missed again.
Foot stomp, guys.
I've been engaged with happening.
I know. Yeah.
21.
21 hits.
Yeah.
Gonna be dismounted again, I think. Well, we'll see
Yeah,
if he can.
will.
If he can handle
I
it.
guess that's true.
Big damage.
Oh, nice. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, and he is thrown from the horse as well.
Straight up, straight up.
So in that direction, yeah. So
Husky boy.
Where am I going?
You can put me on top of him also. I'm going to run over. Can I reach him over there? Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be able to. That's fine.
it's only 25 feet, yeah.
Giant grasp, yeah.
Okay, so he's thrown on, and you're like almost tracking him basically. And hands already sparking. All right.
Advantage.
Yeah, he's metal.
Yeah.
And prone. And prone. Double advantage.
20.
Well, one was a 1, the other one's a 13, but 18 still isn't. So
18. No, he's gonna get his shield up and you see the shocks kind of disperse across the shield. He's like, that's your go. Kushagra, you're up again.
Go Kushi.
Kushi.
Here's fine.
I just want to.
Oh, I know.
It's okay. That's a 15. Doesn't hit.
Same night.
Yeah. Bonus action from the second. Side blade.
Get it.
Plus what? I'm just kidding.
yeah.
Oh, they're not automatic. Okay.
Oh, is that what you do?
Is that what you do? Let's see what it is.
Got him.
So you don't get your dex bonus, but you do get your sneak attack, yeah. This is your bonus action, right?
So one's an automatic 6 and then add what you roll.
No, I do get dex on it.
Oh yeah, your side blade stuff. Yeah. It's different. It's different. Yeah, I do that every time. It's been a while though. You're right.
I got it written down here. It's just a lower damage dice.
Right, a D4 instead of a D6.
So I got the D4
That's right.
and my.
And then remember, one of them is just a 6
Okay, man.
because you're doubling the dice.
So you roll another
You roll
d6 as well.
2d4 plus Your 2d6
No,
for sneak.
take it. Oh shit!
Your crit. Yeah, crit.
I need another D4, and then I'll roll one more, and then that'll be. Oh, it's not one.
Yes, but that was a 4.
That was a 4. Okay, so
6
My new
plus.
roll for everyone.
6.
Let's see. Yeah,
Wait, let me do my math. Okay, 6, 10, 11, 14, 17, 20. 20 points of psychic damage.
God, man.
Just
Clutch. Thank you.
He is almost dead. Oh, really fucking hurt. As you see him like, it's like barely wavering on the top of the horse.
bleeding out of his ears.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do math again.
But my math
No one takes that much. No one takes much.
That's all you got?
Yeah, staying put. That was actually bonus action.
Okay. Gaius is concentrating.
For the love of God!
He's going to take his swing.
Do something swing something on your
Fucking
spell.
hell. God damn.
You are some cantrip.
He's like trying again with the flame blade, and you see the horse kind of like pick him off, and he's like,
Like months.
he's rusty. He misses again.
Trying to
though.
show up like Lucian does.
Darkheart.
Thank
What do you
you.
think I got?
Darkheart.
You see Darkheart laying on the ground, and he kind of like,
Oh
No.
Just a moment for.
For a brief second, I thought he was getting back up. I thought he was getting back up.
so you exhale his last breath.
We'll tell people his last words were freedom for the heart.
As the
For the leader of a Greek rebellion.
as the knight kind of like rights the mount a little bit and turns a bit to get out of the fucking fire. Now that he can do something, comes around.
Still take damage.
Yeah, just at the start.
Another 1 point of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You know,
Love it.
Better the horse is taking damage.
Take
right? It's
2
not-
attacks. Yeah, it's the horse. It's the horse. God, this is just a whirling dervish of like. Just, the horse is kind of like going around, tries to get a couple hoof attacks. Nope, not happening. The low rolls here, the dice are not good at the moment. This knight on the ground is going to stand up again and just take 2 swings at you, Timdell. 13 to hit is the highest out of those rolls. As he takes like 2 desperate swings, the horse just kind of like
Uppercut.
the horse goes straight up on its heels and then just begins to dash. Are you guys letting it run?
Yeah.
No attacks? Okay. Yeah, he dashes 120 feet. He's gone.
No.
He just kind of.
He's not my problem. I don't care about him.
Or we can grab it later.
Sure, if you can find
Okay.
it.
Oh, screw up.
Around the woods.
Yeah, but they're gonna see an empty horse.
You ever see a fucking horse run?
Yeah, but it's going at least the other way.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, screw up.
Yeah,
Because we're coming from the castle.
right.
Yeah. Go.
If it was aimed towards us, I probably would have tried that.
Yeah.
Assuming you're walking up to this.
Yeah, just
As he stands up, takes 2 desperate swings, and then just like this shadow comes over him, and he's like,
Reckless.
My little friend.
Come on, baby.
12 plus 6.
19. No, about 18. Yeah.
18 will miss,
Oh my
unfortunately.
God.
As like the just the moment as he kind of swings his shield just enough to deflect the blow, you see like his body kind of like go to the side, and he manages to stable himself again and kind of like looking at his options right now.
I got nothing.
They're well armored machines here.
That's
Yospip. Hey, Timdell, you're up.
Okay.
You just put up
I'm
almost like the
gonna grab him by the wrist and talk to grass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll me attack.
That's it.
Okay.
2 and a 9. And then
He just pulls his arm away. No.
I'm gonna try and hit him with the cannon.
Okay. A ranged attack, disadvantage because he's within 5
So
feet.
much worse just being here and watching it and being like, I just want to help.
That's true.
Yeah, you guys are on your way, but it's only been like
Neither one of
20 seconds.
I want to start
Either one.
debuffing
Nope.
these
Okay.
I know. Honestly.
Kushagra, you're up. You see guys kind of getting circled around, just like defending himself against this mounted knight.
Yeah, they'll line up. my first attack, I'm just trying like
He's like
hit him with
near
the-
death.
with the side dagger. Yeah, do that thing I do.
Walking towards.
Yeah. 19 plus
19 plus, you hit. Yep.
7. Yeah. And that one's with the d6. So.
I think I have to
12 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, you see him kind of like whirling back for another swing before he kind of just like, and then just falls off the back of the horse, and the horse just kind of like begins to whinny. He's down.
All right, then I'm.
Horse is alive though.
Horse is alive.
Horse is alive, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Oh, yes.
But he falls dead off the back of it.
Okay.
I can double my movement with the cats.
Yeah. Free action.
Yeah, if you haven't moved, so you got lots and lots of movement.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and I'm in range to use my second side die.
So you kind of like, and then in mid-run, you just kind of cat pounce across, slide, and then.
Right. I only used it for a little bit of movement, but
yeah. And you can still get on the horse if you want.
Oh yeah, because it only takes half.
After
if you move back 5 more feet, because you moved 35, right?
He still has so much feet.
Yeah.
Well, your double movement would be 60.
But it would still be 15
But my
to get up.
my movement is still 30, right? So it still only takes 15 movement to get up on the horse.
Right, that makes
Is that-
sense. Yeah.
is that-
Otherwise,
is that
that would be
how it works? Yeah.
weird.
Really
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. Actually, it's always half. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
So using my bonus action to try and hit him with the second side eye,
Okay.
and that's not good. It's an 8 plus
gonna-
7.
not gonna do nothing.
Yeah. And I'm gonna look back at this horse and be like, "You want to be friends?" I'm gonna swing up on the horse, and there's a cat on a horse now.
You're just gonna jump up on the horse?
I'm gonna take the reins and try and get it under control.
Okay, we'll come to that in a second
That
here.
takes an action, right? Animal handling or something. I've never in D&D been on a.
Yeah, you don't have a spare action to do it yet, so it'll be the horse doing his thing on his turn.
Fuck me
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Gaius' turn at the moment, though.
We argue would just be like, nah.
Take the horses.
Yeah, Gaius is going to turn around and kind of like puts his sword away as he's turning around, and you see the sort of globules of magic shoot towards
Oh.
this last night.
Don't tell you something yet.
Hey. Oh, you guys.
Yeah.
7, 10, 9, 11, 12, 13 points of force damage.
What were you doing the entire battle?
Show it off.
As this knight's kind of like fighting off 2 individuals, all of a sudden it's just like and blasts into him, and he just gets pummeled, and you see his whole body kind of like crumple over for a moment. Coughs, a little bit of blood like pours out of his mouth before he still manages to stand himself back up, just barely on the 2 feet. You see his legs shaking.
Let's look back at Gaius and like you're like.
That's his turn. It's this knight. Let's see if he's got the balls.
Run away. I suggest you give up now.
He's got balls.
I promise I will shoot.
For the princess! Swings at Usk. 2 attacks. Natural 1 on the first one. Second one is a 23 though.
Right?
23 will
Definitely hits.
Okay. For 3. Oh no, excuse me. 4 points of slashing damage.
nice.
Shah! It's like hits you basically with like the bluntest part of his axe, and
So that's reduced to 2.
to 2, yeah. So you've taken like almost no damage in this fight, and he just looks up at you, like not even pulling his axe away, and just looks up at you, and you kind of see his face through this like iron mask, basically in this steel helmet, I guess, rather, like red underneath. It's your turn.
Just a smile.
Reckless attack.
Battle axe in the head.
Battle axe in the head. Oh, 19 plus 6.
That hits. Roll me damage.
Battle axe
not
in the
alive.
head.
Come on, Max.
1 plus 6.
6, 7.
Yeah.
This will be the final blow.
Do that thing you did.
Decapitation.
Yeah.
As he's like, his axe is still kind of embedded in you. You just don't even care and just swing, and it's just like this clean cut.
His signature move!
The body's still standing for a moment before it just kind of crumbles.
For how many times Usk beheads it.
And he puts it on his axe.
How? Yes, he's not important enough to keep the head of.
Exactly. This is not a trophy kill.
As you guys see the horse just running down the road, this would be away from the castle. Actually, is where the horse is directly
Trying to
running.
get the horse to cool down.
Yeah, roll me an animal handling check.
Okay. Oh, there. Somebody help me! I don't know what I'm doing.
And it's like.
I just watch it go down.
Animal handling. Animals.
Animal cracker.
Plus 2.
You handling that?
Okay, as it's like you kind of like rear back on it, and it kind of begins to settle
Actually,
in.
like, as it's rearing, I'm gonna like bend forward and whisper.
Or just purring into its ear.
As it begins to calm.
Yeah, exactly.
And kind of like. We're on this horse right now.
I'm doing it. This is fun.
What? You're on a horse. So, what? Oh, I'm gonna run over and check on the sitch.
Wee! And that's it. Yeah, that's the battle. Holy shit! As that one horse is heading basically in the direction, like the one that got away is running away from the castle at the moment, so it's heading towards like the bridge technically. You guys who are still across, there's that watchtower that you can see, and then you can also see like this happening from where you are as well. So you three, what do you guys want to do?
We're just keep
Slowly walking.
You're just slowly walking.
You're making our way.
Slowly walking.
Well, not
There's a battle happening, your friend.
We're walking at a
I see fire.
pace.
I'm in danger.
You guys are just walking.
There was nothing, no way we can get there.
As you're walking, eventually you will come to like basically in line with that watchtower where you see the guards at the. They do not seem to be noticing things.
Oh my god.
They say at the ready, but they're not, and they're just like, afternoon.
There's like a flaming horse.
Good evening. Mother Princess. Did you say something? No.
It's your turn. Go.
I love the guards. They're just so fucking inept sometimes. 2 knights just like battled you down.
The knights are badass. Guards are shite.
All right.
They don't
somebody
seem to
check
care.
Darkheart. Is he okay? Is he alive?
No, throw him in the cart.
I'll go over and I'll check to see if he's still.
Or should we leave him?
He is.
Check on that bit, but
Why do we need him?
He's very. Roll me a medicine check. Very badly hurt.
It might be good to have a scapegoat left behind.
I'll eat him.
the 20.
So
Darkheart.
easy enough to determine as you go over. You've seen a dead man before. He is a dead man.
Close his eyes.
Yeah, they're definitely like.
Yeah. And I'll just like close his eyes and look at Kushagra.
I guess what I said earlier holds true. The Freedom Heart fighters are no more.
I'm gonna grab Yospip's legs as well and just.
Usk instantly.
Is it over?
Over.
Usk instantly throws Darkheart's body in the cart.
We don't need. We already are overloaded. We can't take the extra weight.
You're on a horse.
Can we leave him here?
No.
I think it might be best to leave him here.
Give me a minute. Can we carry the body and myself in the cart?
If that's all, like I would say 2 people before Arger's going to be, because you have a lot of equipment on there. Like 2 people can ride on the cart.
So the dead body.
The driver and the dead body.
Yeah, it's a weight thing.
Right.
Keep the body.
Keep it here, right?
No, keep the body in the
Yes,
cart.
we're gonna leave it
Keep
here.
the body in the cart.
I don't have time for this.
I'll
Let's
start
go.
going in.
Gaius, you come with me. I'm gonna grab Gaius' hand and swing him up on the horse with me.
You're gonna grab your
Let's
hips.
Let's go. We gotta get you out of here. There's more knights on the way.
Where's Lucian?
He's coming. We need to get you out. Relax. Look behind us.
Can we even see them?
He's.
That back on the horizon. That's
Eagle eye.
Do they know where we're going?
That's eagle eyes. No, but they'll meet us up. I can still.
We need to get. We should flee. Yes, go.
I'll tell him. No, I do the yaw.
In front of you.
Of course.
I guess.
Never get
Are you driving the car?
Chase the dragon.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll grab my dad.
Arger just
So confused what's happening.
begins to clippy clop.
The shortest amount of movement speed is walking behind the cart.
That's me.
Hey guys, wait up.
The two of us are like little gnome legs.
We're big fat jump.
Alright, let's.
Could the winds that above the Yospip?
Yeah,
Not with Darkheart. I don't think at least.
Yeah.
Unless
I don't know what
Such tiny people.
if Oos were to
He has a plan, but I don't know what.
if Oos were to walk and not drive the cart, could Yospip and I both sit on the front?
With Darkheart? Sure, you guys are small. Sure.
Sure.
All right,
That's smart.
I will drive.
Okay. And Yospip's up there riding next to you. Is he kind of...
Yeah.
All right, so you guys begin,
The body the whole time.
and you guys are like about 10 minutes behind them, walking.
Is that the plan? I thought you actually had a plan.
It's just food. That's all he wanted.
This is dinner.
There was another dead dog.
You don't know shit.
And it scares me.
You don't know this. You don't know he's on the cart.
I mean,
I
I'm
don't.
Get out of here.
gonna loop the nights.
No time.
Do you guys want to stick around?
I'm alright. Yeah, I'm already.
No time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys begin to
Yeah.
carry on.
Yeah.
What pace are you traveling at, I suppose?
As fast as you can go.
Fast?
Well, we
Well,
no, like at a steady pace. We're waiting for.
Oh, that's
We're
true,
still
yeah.
trying to let them catch up.
But let's say as fast as we can go, as in I'm never gonna go faster than Boost can't walk.
Okay.
But can walk.
How far? How far?
I don't know what.
But can walk.
I'll go
So,
as fast as
normal pace. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Normal pace until we
Um,
hear something coming up behind us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys, as you're walking to catch up, you're past the tower, and the guard, yeah, have a good day, blah, blah, blah. They're looking opposite direction, just...
Wonder what's going on in town.
You see those, wonder what those knights are doing. You see the knights, like, come down over the, and then begin to head towards, like, the Shadowwood direction. You see the other two, like, head
Right.
off towards Thickerly.
Right.
And
And we killed these ones.
you're just watching them, it seems. And you guys begin to trail behind here. So if you continue at that pace, you guys won't catch up with one another. So if you guys want to speed up...
I can still communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
once
like,
we're out of reach, just be like out of reach of the guard, have us kind of thing,
Covered
just start.
Darkheart's body.
As soon as Gaius and I are both on the
Just like
horse, I'm
blanket.
going to be sending out like a message saying, we had a little bit of a run-in with some knights. We dispatched them, but you need to hurry up. You need to catch up with us. We're going at a steady pace.
Right.
Okay, we'll be there.
Put the let out.
Pull the lead out. Take the lead.
Get the lead out.
Get the lead out. Thank you.
Get it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Metaphors.
I guess we're hurrying
Yes.
Why?
because they're a magnet for trouble.
Yeah, you're not
The
wrong.
quicker we're there, the quicker that we can get a horse.
You guys are going to start a jog?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you're not too far behind them, so... But, Constitution check. While it's running.
Dirty 20. No, dirty 18.
15.
No problem.
Dirty 18.
Dirty 18, maybe. Dirty 18.
Gross.
Well, I thought it was like dirty
Gross.
18, yeah.
So you guys begin to take a steady jog. Davina trails behind a little bit. She's like holding her dress up and like...
She's crying. She's drinking from the bottle.
She's like those girls walking from the bar without their heels, just
Yeah.
barefoot on the street.
Oh,
Oh God, so sad.
the fucking legends.
Eventually, though, you guys will catch up to the cart, and Davina a little bit further behind. You'll take a temporary point of exhaustion. You just need a short rest to recover it, or about an hour to catch your breath.
Did you use disability on
It's not a full exhaustion. It's just like a temporary one, essentially.
I'm gonna find a way to make it.
Ability checks is where my mind went.
I'm gonna find a
Yes.
To be
I didn't even realize what I said wrong. I was like,
But you guys do
why does
eventually
that sound
catch
good?
up.
Out of my mind.
Yes.
Wow, the party's together.
Where you see Gaius is back riding atop a horse, and you see Kushagra. Like,
As we go by, can I quickly loot the bodies?
if you guys want to stop,
I'm not stopping.
we should just leave them for the attack.
I mean, I'm already behind.
if you want to loot, roll me investigation check.
I'm gonna stop when I see
You're gonna
her
wait.
stop. Yeah.
Okay, and you're
And 20.
To go.
Oh!
The shiny silvery thing as she's walking. Whoop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting. I
Snap
love
the
it.
coin purse immediately.
okay.
Yeah.
So you find in total 60, 58, 60 plus 118 gold pieces between the two of them.
Yeah, some walking
Just
around.
rounding it up a little bit here, just for simplicity purposes.
Rounding up.
Okay.
I wish I had looted. I would like
And
that.
you'll never see that go.
Some damaged, like damaged plate armor, if you wanted to try and take it with you, from both of them. battle axe. What else do they have?
Diamonds, rings.
Heavy crossbow. Several 2 quivers of bolts, 20 bolts with each
I
one.
grabbed the bolts
Okay.
and the crossbow.
Shields as well that have Crest of Avondale on them.
And rings.
That's the fun one. For the sake of the 20.
Yay!
Okay, story time.
You have anything
So
to know?
magic items that are
Yeah.
just trinkets. Story attached.
I believe it's a D12. Roll me a D12.
Not 20. Not 12. Not 12.
7.
Judy said
So much. Okay, guys, come on, not everything.
You find a small ledger book with actually a really, really nice golden quill and a bottle of fine ink as well.
Okay.
Perfect.
You were just saying
I
you
was
needed
just saying I need more ink. That's me.
Hey, you don't know shit.
You find anything good on him?
if she gets a chance.
So fine
It's
ink.
for Gaius.
Fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
Well, I found some little knickknacks. Come. You guys are in a hurry.
Well, he kept going. He kept going. I waited with you.
I fucking love it. I found some fun little things. Like a new toy for me to play with. Crossbow.
I got a new BB cheese. Davina.
It's Davina.
Yeah, 100%.
That'd be crazy.
Oh look.
Okay.
I lean in and whisper just how much they have on them.
Business, that's how much.
I'm gonna shake it.
You're pretty wealthy.
Give him best
Well off there.
Yeah.
I was carrying around his life savings with him. I don't know why.
And give her,
We go to battle.
I give her a
Between the
I
two
give
of
her a
them.
thumbs
Well,
up.
it was quick. We gotta go. Oh shit! We're at the pub. All right, let's go.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
monthly, yearly
Yeah.
bonus. Hey.
We're about to go drinking now. Hurry up! We got fugitives. Fuck me.
I love a fugitive.
Suits up real quick and heads out the door.
Yep.
But eventually you guys do catch up, but you will be temporarily exhausted. As Gaius is kind of looking behind several times. Eventually, though, he will. Kushagra, you'll just feel the weight push off the horse as he jumps off the back of the horse
I'll slow down.
and begins to slowly walk before his walk begins to steadily into a run pace, a jog pace, and he jogs towards you and and runs up and just gives you a huge hug with no words and right into your shoulders. Just gives you a big squeeze. Kind of grabs you by the shoulders afterwards.
You call it.
What the fuck were you doing? Why did you go back in there? You're too valuable, don't you know? It's good to fucking see you.
He's a very good wizard.
I was so worried about you.
I was worried about you. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to meet you. We should keep walking and moving, but as you guys continue to walk, what's your destination, just so I have some reference point?
We need to make camp. We need to make camp.
As far away as possible, so we can get within the short amount of time that we have before
Go to
night.
Swamp Town. Why not Swamp Town?
I say
Nobody
Swamp.
goes there.
You know that I'm the first one to say that I don't like Swamp Town, but I think that that's our best option right now.
If I may, we need to get you to Claptus as quickly as we can. He told me that I'm to meet him in this wizard's tower where he's been residing, but I visited the island. I could not find out how to get in. There's some sort of magical shield around it. There has to be another way in.
There are other elves looking for Claptus as well. Here on the island. They hunted myself and Davina down.
What elves? Elves from Alira.
Oh,
Yes.
Pompous.
Have you spoken with them? Have they seen you?
Numerous times.
You just hear Tim starting to die of laughter from the conversation.
Yes.
So they know of you.
We're eavesdropping, but
They-
pretending to.
Yeah.
I was able to broker a deal with them, which I had no point at all of completing for them. But I said that they would let me go for a month if I could find you, because they wanted you to find Claptus. But I
My
wish
suspicions grow.
to turn on them when we get a moment.
Lucian, I admittedly,
time permits.
Is it gone?
It's only 10 minutes.
I don't know what to make of things. We should talk over once we find a better place to rest, but
I agree.
I believe there might be an entrance within the elven ruins somewhere. A way into the tower from there.
I've been there.
Swamp Town, baby.
If we are to head there, through Swamp Town is the quickest route. Although, I have heard nothing but trouble through there.
Oh, we have seen that trouble.
I pull up my
We've
hand
met
like,
her.
we good.
We've met her.
Half of us are good, half of us
Swamp
are
Town's nothing.
not good.
I don't know how I got roped into that.
We have experience
I
with
didn't sleep with the hag.
I think we need a new troll heart.
Yeah, how's that other one looking?
Did you eat the troll heart?
Is there magic?
I wouldn't.
I think it would just keep regenerating and
If someone wants to take over, if I were to, I'm assuming since all three of us can fit in this car right now, I'm gonna like.
Darkheart's corpse and you and Yospip, yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna give the reins to my dad.
Easy enough. As long as you're not doing anything
I'm
wild.
gonna take the marking out of my pack and see if I can identify.
Okay. You do so.
She's doing the thing.
Just as we started talking about it, I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not good.
I pull up my one and start just
What, again?
Perhaps that's not the best idea.
I just start snapping them in half.
Just so everyone knows, I'm trying to figure out exactly how this thing works. I learned a few skills helping out Fancaster, and I think that maybe I can utilize them here.
Okay, so you take a moment.
You got practice identifying shit.
That's so
And that's
You guys
That's fucking
carrying on the cart as it's continuing to move, and you guys are just walking basically. So, you learn about this. I'm just going to call it the Mark of the Hag, because that's been consistent with what I've been saying.
horrifying.
Oh, that's cute.
I love it. Tell me
Never
more.
mind.
This magical wooden plank with unique markings that appear as random scratches or claw marks, the wooden plank prevents the creatures of the swamp from attacking those who carry them. Cackling Ursula may bind those who take the mark through a ritual. The ritual to bind a creature with the Mark of the Hag takes 1 hour. During the ritual, if she takes an action, she has to start over, basically. But creatures that are bound in this way are marked. Cackling Ursula may take an action to freely scry on those individuals with the Mark of the Hag, as long as they are on the same plane of existence. The Mark of the Hag has AC 10, 1 hit point, dark vision with a radius of 60 feet. If it is destroyed, a Coven member, i.e. yourself, takes 8d10 psychic damage and is blinded for 24 hours.
Disgusting. Literally disgusting.
Wow.
And that's what it does.
So you could outright die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hence the imploding
think everyone would at this table.
for a while.
They'd have to roll really badly.
Right. For them, for.
Yeah.
Because if you could roll 8 ones, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But the chances of that, I relay that obviously as
But we didn't
The
do a
average is
ritual.
5 points on a d10,
She did,
right?
though.
So
She did.
It's half.
Eight
That's still
times
40.
So
She needs a full hour to do the
And our
ritual
bodies
to
were
mark you
our
guys.
bodies were there in the tower. She was able to be with our bodies, and she was able to be with yours.
So you guys pretty much need to be incapacitated for her to do that, unless you're
Which-
willingly taking part in that
We
shit.
were. We were all
she
asleep.
did
Sounds right.
sleep on me like
Yeah.
She fucked you in a different way.
Mine fucked you.
Even with mine, but
Double fuck you.
yeah.
She be watching us at any time.
You guys.
She has been.
Not me.
I think we have to assume that she's always watching.
She's bound to the three of us at least. The three of you are safe.
I'm gonna take out the 3
Don't fall
blank
asleep.
ones. And
Smart.
3 people just die.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Is that on the table?
I wasn't sure.
Oh, that edge is sharp.
there's the 10, the 8.
Jesus.
Are you good?
8d10. Psychic damage.
Yeah. That is a hard edge. Are you good?
Yeah.
It's very
Well, one
sharp.
thing's for sure, I'm not letting anybody else get
At least it was the hardest part of the skull.
Yeah, the hat took it.
That's using your head.
Role playing so hard. Very into it.
Any idea how
Nothing to do with the cherry
we
one.
can
Nothing at all.
leave the coven
I don't know. Give me some more time.
There you go.
If a pot of her oven,
Killing her. Or breaking them.
Would the anti-magic collar work? Would that break the
It might just suppress it.
Put it on.
put it on her? Would that would
what do
the
you-
anti-magic collar break the binds that bind us to her?
Might inhibit it.
It
Like
would.
the magical.
It's psychic
right?
damage. It's magically imbued item.
Right, but it's not a
But the
magical
mark,
connection anyhow.
it's a little bit
So
different.
no. So
what would happen
If you were wearing the collar, she might not be able to do the ritual on you, for example, because that is like a magical
Magic.
incantation.
But,
But once you're marked, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So what would happen if, say, Davina made that blood trade?
You don't know.
because that has nothing to do with
That-
the
yeah,
mark.
The ritual. Yeah.
She just
Yeah,
offered,
the ritual's done and over. It already happened.
She was just gonna offer.
she offered you guys something.
That's
It's more of one of those things that's like, I can hold this over you, and at any moment I
that's
can
separate
just
from the
end
mark.
you,
That has
type
nothing to
of
do.
a
That's
thing.
just her being like.
Which is
"You wanna make a
why
fucking deal?"
I didn't get any type of offer.
Right. She doesn't care. The offer is just like she has the
She had the
opportunity.
time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She doesn't care if you guys take it or not, but she will abuse it if, you know,
If we
take advantage. The offer's there if you want to take it. If you need it.
Oh,
That must have hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, oof.
So as you guys continue to walk,
than I thought it would.
Gaius like comes up. He's standing next to you the whole time. How was your travel? Did you? I see that you made it across. Of these elves, what did you tell them?
I just told them that I thought I knew where you were. That's it. That I thought I saw you in Castle Avondale. And that is all. But I don't know much about my past, which we don't.
Lucian, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have left you. I needed to learn more about Claptus. I'd heard things.
What did you hear?
I do not know what his intentions are.
Are we there to seek answers or to seek retribution when we find it?
You have the map still, yes?
Do you have the map? Yes.
Let me see it.
Are we getting ready to
See, like,
a bit?
pull it out,
the map.
looks at it, and kind of like,
It's the map.
yes,
It's the
this here. I do not know why this mark is here. This is made from him. This is not him. This is the original map. This is Marti Vitoro's map.
Martia Vittori.
The tour of the
The discoverer of
He explored Mora.
People
Is that
really
all
fucking
cool?
run. Why did you tell that shit? Why did you tell the tapestry?
Sacred text.
Claptus had returned to the heart
Yes.
to search for things.
Just
But there was a reason he could not find the answers he was looking for.
because we
He
know
needs you. He needs your blood. He needs the blood of the Moon Elves. You are the last remaining. You are the only one. You have no idea how valuable your life is. There is something hidden.
But there was two.
Does
What
that
do you mean?
include me?
there's another.
Who is this? Who are you?
This is Davina.
Well, Davina, obviously.
Don't hit them, guys.
Whoa!
That'd be the ultimate.
Yes,
This is revenge. No, hi. How you doing?
I am not calling her mom.
Fuck is that?
Oh my God. Fuck yeah!
He said, no, you did not. He looks at you, he's gonna like,
That's fucked.
remove your hood, my lady. May I see your skin? You still have all your makeup on usually, right? So, your skin. You are bright.
Okay. It's all right.
You are a moon elf. You are of the bright moon.
No shit, sure.
Well,
I remember Claptus discussing. There was another long ago, before everything.
About 200
A child.
years ago.
What do we know?
Yes,
No.
yes.
I can't. It's hard.
She was born, brought before the council. Claptus tried to stop them, but they insisted upon her death. But he knew that they were the key. Whatever he's discovered here on the heart, he needs your blood to open up whatever passage it might be that is hiding something.
Sounds incredibly evil. What kind of plan is this?
The ancient elves of this land, when they were torn away from the mainlands, continued to thrive. Their own culture. But something destroyed them. Look around. Look at the ruins.
How do we not know that
they had hidden something that they discovered? You sense it.
I do sense it. But I'm worried about
you feel the power here.
Yes.
I've seen you wield it. I would never have insisted on any of this high-level magic on the mainlands, for it could be destructive. Claptus has been using it, though. I heard terrible things.
As have I.
Lucian, I do not know what his grand intentions are. I'm afraid of what Claptus may have become, but he has answers that we need.
All right.
I am worried about these elves, but if you say we have a month...
Well, half a month. It's taken a while to get to, my good man.
Of course, but there's more time than I... We're very lucky. They did not kill you on the spot.
I saw myself.
Perhaps there is more to this than they even understand. I know the council is very shady with their information.
They do not know much.
They wish to keep this entirety of this civilization secret. The knowledge of these elves could change the entire realm of Mora. There is something hidden, something powerful here that draws the weave of magic to this land and contains it. There's also something else.
What?
A great beast upon this land.
See?
No, it's the dragon, dumbass.
Beast of the mountain.
It may very yet be an essence of Kadal. I do not know. This fire-breathing creature roams the skies of this land. It has claimed ownership over it. This is why Claptus has explained to me that he's hidden himself within the tower. It protects him against the creature. He nearly died his first time here, barely escaped on a ship. The creature knows him. Knows of his intentions.
Creature wishes to keep the secret hidden?
So it would seem. I imagine it wishes to maintain its position here. Surprised that the nation has been able to build itself as well as it has. There's more going on than what I understand. I was careless, but I had never felt such power here. The ability to wield the weave in such a way, with such comfort and ease. No physical torment to myself. Any other higher level of magic, I was told, it was dangerous. Here it seems to kind of like a bit of fire in his hand. It's just something powerful that draws here. I know this is all linked somehow. Claptus will have the answers. He has been here for many years. We have to find him.
Should we find Claptus first, or see what this mark on this map leads to?
I don't know.
Let's put to a vote. We are no longer alone, just the two of us. We are a party now. What are we voting on?
I guess whether or not we go towards the middle of the lake, or we travel east.
I'm not sure what this X might mark.
So we're just delivering our blood to Claptus.
I'm not entirely sure what his intentions are with this.
Who is this Claptus?
He's a powerful wizard. He was a member of the Golden Council. The foremost wizard on transmutation magic. He has the ability to change himself and transform himself into many different forms and creatures. More importantly, he had learned something. He was the only one on the council who decided to pursue that information. For this, he was ridiculed. It was only when he learned of your birth that he was willing to take the necessary steps. He exiled himself.
Why has the council forsaken him? Would they not too be interested in seeking out
They hide
unfound
something.
answer?
They hide something. We do not have all the information. You know the council is. I've always said that they are not to be trusted. They hide things to protect themselves, to protect the elves. But at what cost? Look at the world. The humans claim everything for themselves. We are host to but an island, live in the middle of the sea. This isn't right.
Perhaps we should question those two elves that came looking for us and find what answers they may hold.
If they are hostile, they will not hesitate for long.
Gonzalo's an asshole, but Eltrina seems level-headed.
Can you tell me anything about them? What did they wear? What did they say? Did they ask you anything particular?
Holding robes.
Yes, of course.
And they were asking what I knew of this land and what I knew of you and Baptist. Nothing about me. They just knew I was a key to get to you and that I am a bane on the elven culture.
Everything points to some sort of inquisitors, I believe. This is not uncommon. They hunt down some of the rogue mages that do flee from Alira to help teach the lands and spread magic across Mora. At great risk, mind you. Claps is not... No, I heard that he was crafting magical items as well, spreading them around as favors.
My ears.
What type of magical items?
Weapons, rings, I don't know entirely, but something.
Swords.
Does he have the ability to bind things to these items?
I'm not entirely sure, but it is the reason why he had lost his eye. The power of the magic, whilst on the mainlands, it needed to draw from something. The risk of higher level magic is too great for the weave, and there's always a consequence. He learned this the hard way.
How many eyes are in swords around the fucking...
I'm gonna lean into Lucian. Should I
Yes.
show him?
Believe so.
Oh, good.
Gaius, please.
Please, any information, you must release this.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Trick, bro.
Just like
Is this the eye?
Ah, that's it.
I'm not 100% sure if that's true at all.
Let's see. He's gonna roll. Yes. This is Clapter's work.
The being trapped inside, its name is Raju.
A being is trapped inside,
Yes. I'm bound to it.
and his power has grown.
Of Ravio.
I have not heard of this name before, no. It's unfamiliar, no. I know nothing of this.
Did we ask Whisper's Edge, Ravio about Claptus before? We asked about a grey man. We did not say his name.
No.
Raymond.
Does Claptus go by any other names?
He was known as Grey Cliff whilst on the council, but has since... He's given up that name, of course, and returned to his old... He had gone for many years, Lucian. Left me in your charge. Not sure the man, the elf that he became in those many years. I worry. I worry that he... This is why I sought him out, and why I left you. I needed to find answers before I brought you here.
That makes sense.
But I got myself captured.
Wait, you got yourself captured?
Yeah. This paraphrase.
Oh.
His actions got himself up.
Yes.
I thought he meant to give himself. I was just
I
like,
did not
what
want to.
Lucian idea was
I
that?
found your plea in hidden name that we had
Yes.
on. Once I heard that, I knew what to come look for you.
What did Marcia want with you?
She wished to learn magic.
Why?
She was half elf.
Do you know of her birthright? The like?
No. But I have my suspicions.
Which are?
She may be Claptus' daughter.
See that coming.
All right.
That. No. Huh.
Good.
Why she
I think for
wanted,
my dad, I'm like, I'll explain later.
is that why she wanted Whisper's Edge?
I would say so.
Does she know of her birthright? Right.
As far as I'm aware, she seems rather naive and young still. It seems that she is under the impression that her father is the king and her mother is so. She was born of the queen. But I know Claptus was traveling around the nation. Rudolph. Some of the independent cities across the lands as well. Ortho, Silvertown.
Just think himself a god.
He was working with one of the elites. I cannot remember who. Out of Ortho, though.
Is his name Borka? Abraham Borka.
Not remember, but
I'd put money on it.
it has allowed him to gain the footholds that he has. And the aid that had helped him into the position that he is currently. He has grown greatly in power.
I guess
There's no doubt in my mind.
It's nothing to restrain him or bind him to the laws of refraining from using excessive magic.
This is exactly why we need to find him. The Council, the Elves of Alir, have always sought to dampen this. But for what?
There must be a reason.
The world is suffering. As we've seen, the race of men spread across the lands and see destruction.
Have we come to end that suffering in a beneficial way or in an ending of all life here?
Do not know. But if the essence of Kidal can be found again, Mora might be able to be made whole once more. This could be what is being hidden. I'm not entirely sure why the elves would want to stifle this. I believe it is fear that drives them. Claptus is bold. I do not know if he understands the magnitude of his decisions or his actions or what their consequences might be, but they will surely change the land for the better or for the worse. Change them they will. Lucian, I do not know where he will stop. If he will end your life in the pursuit of his goals or not. If we are to bring you to him, know that I do not know his intentions any longer. From what I have heard, the nobleman that I once knew has done terrible things in the pursuit of this goal.
It's not painting Claptus. Beautiful brush.
He may be coming out of the pen and into the fire.
Exactly. We are to meet with Claptus. I feel we must attain, potentially, and train new powers here. Use the Heart of Mora.
If we are to head towards the Wizard Tower, it would mean a confrontation with him.
Yes. I do not feel
He is too powerful for me.
Exactly.
Maybe we need to learn more about what's happening here before we
Agreed. Should make our way east. Not quite to the tower yet.
Well, first things first, I think we should try and find that horse that ran off.
Yes.
Practical matters.
That horse will come in handy.
Yes.
We've got a lot of traveling to do.
Yes.
Good food.
No food.
No.
Got Darkheart. You can eat him.
Wait, what?
Please no.
He's gonna eat Darkheart.
I like turn around in the cart and I
Darkheart.
move the blanket and the Darkheart's dead body is there.
Unfortunately, we had a
Who's consisted?
casualty.
It's hard to say no to a raging murder.
Why
At
is
least he
he...
died free from shackles.
And a shitty attitude.
Yes.
I mean, I've been walking this whole time because there's a dead body in here instead.
Yes. And you will continue.
Do you have plans for this dead body?
Yes.
Care to share with the class?
No.
Does this involve digesting of this poor man?
Perhaps.
Why not take the guard instead and leave Darkheart?
Important.
You a body better.
I think they taste better if you knew them personally.
Could be a sacred ritual. He might eat us as a sign of respect. If one of us were to
I'll
perish.
haunt you
I
so
would be
bad.
honored. Oh, I guess that's
Two types of people.
Don't worry, I'll be able to sense it.
Guys, I assure you these people are strange, but they are friendly. They are our people.
If they are friends of yours, then they are friends of mine.
Call it strange.
I mean,
Well, I mean, come on.
We're a little odd.
Either way, I extend my thanks to you for ensuring that... Lucian, I know I'm not your father, but I have always considered you my son.
say it.
I'm glad you're alive.
It's on you.
The old hand on the shoulder.
Yeah, it's
kind
hugging
of
down.
like, hug you.
Now, big old. You have much to say. I love you.
We should keep moving.
Ah, yes.
Wherever you believe safest, I shall follow along.
Seeing as I could not find your spellbook. What? Sure. Yeah, for
I tried.
Thank you.
I'll pass over the
There's
Avondale.
no way of getting into
There are
it
spells in here.
soon.
I have seen
appreciate
this.
the-
I do not know it yet myself, but I have spells in my own knowledge. I might be able to teach you if you are able to write them down, of course, if we have materials to do so.
I believe I have some.
From my memory. I can copy them down in here if you have them to spare as well.
No one knows.
But-
No one knows.
We must continue on, yes.
Yes, of course.
Onward, yes.
walk down?
Yospip's driving?
Yeah. Oh, I would have taken the reins back after I identified. Yeah.
You guys are going to Swamp Town?
Any signs of those
I think
tracks?
that's probably down
It
there.
that,
Roll me
I
survival
think we're gonna
check.
try and find a horse along the way, but then
Right.
go up to Swamp Town just
I think that's kind of our
just for
best spot that
a minute, and then we'll go. We're going to
Be more so like
It's true, but
once
like
we left the knights,
That would be line to the
keep an
bridge.
eye on the tracks.
Okay.
That's really
Survival check?
Trying to, yeah.
I mean, we are technically going closer
And
to,
you're on horseback too, so you could like potentially
Class.
go faster if you wanted to.
right.
Yes.
which is
Yeah, if I see
probably not
if I see
great.
something.
should we?
No.
Should we not go to Swamp Town?
But Swamp Town's safe from the Avondale.
You have a couple hours
But then
before
you
the
guys would get
junction
attacked in the
or
swamp.
juncture.
Number
of hours.
You will.
And Gaius
Bam.
and
21.
Okay, well, we waited
21.
our last time.
You're following the hoof
Well,
tracks
well, you guys
like
well,
along,
she got
and
swallowed.
like they're consistently along the path.
She won't this
You're
time?
not like
But I don't see it yet.
you don't see him yet. He's fair ahead of the ways,
So we make our way down.
but you do see the
continue
tracks.
down
You're following them along.
Swamp Town to
No.
the bridge.
Okay.
to the bridge. That's my vote.
So no other town close to here. That's just creepy.
We go back to Fifth Fire.
That's not what
wrong.
we
You
You
crazy.
won't get there today.
It might be difficult getting across that bridge.
Then perhaps the sooner
We are
do it, the
ahead
better.
of we are ahead of the news.
Exactly.
I think now
Take
would
the
be
opportunity while
Now
we
is
now
the
would be the
time.
best time.
Otherwise, we might not have to know.
I am not able to disguise myself at the moment. I lost my book, and I do not have that to memory at the moment.
It's okay. You can copy mine.
He did.
I learned my note taking by him, right?
All right, let's do it.
To the bridge?
You guys are going to the bridge. Okay.
How long is it going to take us?
So you guys left there around. Ooh, that's not what we want.
6:30.
Crazy.
I'm just saying it's better than Swamp Town.
Hey, Tim.
I don't fucking know about
You're
that.
short.
I am.
Can you see
Thank you.
what is the sex of my horse? I want to give it a proper name.
Roll for sex.
Roll for dick length.
1, 2, 3,
One
boy.
or two.
Is boy.
He's a boy.
Congratulations, it's a boy.
Thank you.
Roll for size.
And what a boy! Kidding.
Ugh.
We rolling for size?
Roll for size.
Hung.
Boy. The thumbs up like
A horse.
Hung like a horse, yeah.
like a horse, yeah.
Oh, guys.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So he might be close. She might be close.
Holy shit.
What was that? Sorry, Marcia might be.
Marcia, yeah.
Yeah. I pieced it together.
Yeah.
Rumors going around that it's
As you're walking. Okay.
it's not a great.
So you guys are heading towards the bridge. All right. So it is getting darker out the longer you guys travel as the hours continue to trek by. So it's
Shall we
1,
even
2, 3,
pull over to the side?
4.
Yes.
It's like a 6 hours to the intersection that heads off to Swamp
Just go
Town.
to, like,
So it
just
would be almost like midnight by the time you get to that intersection near Swamp Town. It's
So at the intersection, we
quite dark.
go into Thickerly and set up a camp.
Maybe yes.
Does
30
the
feet into
horse's tracks go towards Swamp Town or towards the bridge?
Actually, you will pick up on the horse before then.
Just like
Up along the trail.
Yeah.
Alongside.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
After about like 2 or 3 hours worth of traveling along, you do see the horse just like stopped on the side, just eating away at the grass.
Third horse now?
All right.
Yeah.
Somebody get some feed and go make friends.
Barrett, that's all you, buddy.
Terribly bad.
I want to see Barrett on the horse.
I'm gonna go and grab some feed.
Oh, it would be her. Davina's
Sorry,
the best.
Darkheart. And get the feed out of the back, and I'm gonna make my way over towards the horse.
Okay. As you do, roll me an animal handling check.
This one. 11.
Okay. So you start to approach it and kind of like just like trots a little bit away,
I kinda
like 10 feet.
I'm just watching this unfold.
I'm gonna
Keep going.
kind of
Roll me another one.
come here, buddy. Oh. That's a 4.
You get a little closer before it and then just takes off.
Barrett, come on. What are you doing?
You tried, buddy.
Way to go.
They're scared of an animal.
It's a free horse.
You can't take it.
It takes off down the road, yeah.
Where is it gone? Towards bridge side?
Continuing on, yeah. Like away from
We're
him.
gonna keep
So.
going to.
I'll try it again. I'll try it next time.
Davina has the best animal.
Yeah.
Like good chance getting her involved in trying to
I would like to take a moment
Would you like to get the horse?
look over.
You wouldn't
does
have
this
to- you
horse
wouldn't
have
have to,
any saddle legs or anything on it, or any markings.
It's selfish.
Other than having like this kind of blanket type thing,
I'll tell you
basically,
what.
yeah, over top of it,
If you
with
can convince this
some
horse,
Avondale colors.
I will take the rein
that off.
and relax.
Okay, easy enough. It would take, you would have to dismount the horse to do it, but
undo the saddle.
No problem.
Get off of the saddle.
yeah, no problem.
Oh, you're removing all the Avondale stuff?
Yeah.
I was thinking
Smart.
that it's probably
Yeah, it was more marking him rather than like adding any,
Right.
barding or anything like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like the horses are bred for a war, but he's not a plated up horse. Yeah.
Much like
So kind of just like disregard that on the ground.
Beautiful bouncing ball.
I'll fold it up and put it in the tuck it away in the cart.
Okay. Take a moment to do that.
How are we going to explain the dead body if they check the cut?
Hopefully, Usk will be done supper by then.
Yeah, we need to deal with
Perhaps
this before
we should
we.
bury him.
We're camping before we get to the bridge as well,
All right.
correct?
Yeah, that might be
Great
a good
idea.
So into Thickerly.
Oh, are we gonna try and find that horse as we're going along? Are we at the
we-
crossroads right now?
No.
You're still approaching it.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple hours ahead, but
Keep heading towards the crossroads and
Perhaps we can find that horse.
Yeah.
okay.
it'd be ideal.
Let's continue on.
Yep.
Another hour.
Just bonded.
Another hour. So you'll be just approaching the intersection around this time. So it's completely dark out. like pitch black at this point, like nighttime. Roll me perception checks. Disadvantage.
That name my horse.
Yeah.
Hardworking Herald.
13.
Not one.
14.
17.
12.
13.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 because I
Alright.
forgot it was disadvantage.
Yeah.
So as you guys are coming up to the intersection, like area where you see, you know, the swamp to your left as you have been, but kind of the path that dips down and heads in, you see the horse just like trotting along ahead of the path, like not the swamp path, ahead,
Bridge back.
back towards you guys actually, before it kind of like rears its head back, like it's gonna turn and run again.
Davina, this is your chance.
Alright. I grab some food.
Okay, roll me an animal handling check.
Come
As you're
on.
like, ah.
15.
You see it kind of like, as you're like slowly approaching, before it kind of like,
Maybe, yeah.
It's a male anything by chance, you know what I mean? It's gonna be
reaches out like with the long horse lips and just starts eating out of your hand, like the tongue slopping over.
Oh.
It's eating out of your hand right now.
Quickly, or can I?
Pet it. It's still got the long like sheet over it or what have you, marked.
Okay. Am I in reach to grab the rein?
Mhm.
So I carefully grab the rein
Okay.
as I'm still like petting.
horse girl Davina.
Like,
Nice.
You're gonna try and mount it.
Yep.
yep.
Hop on. Kind of like
Ew.
you're on.
Perfect.
Mounted.
I take it and I start trotting down.
All right. So you guys are at the intersection right about now.
Nice.
It's about midnight.
I also take off all the Avondale stuff.
Okay. You take off the like covering as well.
Yeah.
Are you guys putting that in the cart as well?
I dip it into the woods.
No, fuck that. No Avondale on us.
All right.
Where's yours?
We can discard it. I thought it would be better than like.
How much
leaving it
farther is
road.
it to the bridge?
As you like pull out your map, it's
6 hours to
more
get to
hours.
4 hours. What time is it right now?
Or so.
Midnight.
It do be dark.
If we did,
I would only think like maybe we could stop on the bridge. You know? No issues of
I don't
the
think
beasts eating our horses at night.
I don't think they're gonna let us camp on the bridge.
It's a big bridge.
Maybe we should push through and get past the bridge and then camp on the other side.
On the other side. At least we know that there are no demons in the woods across the way.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the thicker demon.
Right.
Hi.
Carrying on.
Let's push forward. I know we're tired, but
We good?
Okay.
we have
Do
to.
you want me to take the reins and you ride side? Or?
no, we're friends.
Oh, Doris, I love it.
Classic.
So Kushagra and Davina are riding horses. And the rest of you guys are walking. A couple of you guys are on the wagon.
I'm taking this time to have to get rid of my exhaustion.
Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
That's cool.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
You're riding now.
Yeah.
So how long are you guys continuing? You're going all the way to the edge of the bridge, correct?
I'm gonna get to
We're gonna try and get across the
Trying
whole
to cross
thing.
the bridge.
Okay.
But we need to get rid of his body first.
If we're going to eat it, eat it.
What is your intention?
While we're traveling, could I use the
Yeah, I had
Weapon out of them.
skin mask.
Could I make essentially a cutting artisan out of this body? While it's on the back of the car, just kind of following along.
Ripping apart and dissecting our once ally.
Say...
No, safe
Yeah.
Open safe.
Fuck it.
There's
It's
one
easy
useful
enough.
this way.
Sure.
You guys aren't like running or anything like that. It's easy enough.
We needed another 10.
So as you start ripping things apart, love it. We need it.
I like to say it's covered in gore.
Poor thing.
Pop
Yeah,
his
I'm
leg
gonna
out
press it
of the
into
hip joint and like cut it off and cut it at the knee and blow all the marrow out of his fucking leg
Slurp
bones
it all
just to
up.
make a blow dart or a blowgun.
That's like fucking awesome.
And uses like ribs to make darts.
Sick. This is sick.
Been butchering too much monster, my friend.
I'm
sorry,
like,
this is my profession.
I know.
Don't look. Don't look.
It's got good technique.
We're full up on reps.
I may not like what he's doing, but I like what he's doing. I like how he's doing it.
How are you doing it?
Darkheart he had a second chance at life. He did not survive. Or Darkheart.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're just like discarding the as we go, basically, what you don't need.
It's still gonna be.
The parts that are extra are being eaten. Fuck yeah.
I guess there's still blood.
Blood
Peel off.
Prestidigitation, right?
flowing, I guess. You're right, yeah.
It's like so good.
Yeah.
Slurp it in.
Yes.
Blow the marrow out.
I'm just-
the other hand.
I'm cleaning up after him on the
Just like holding up the end.
Yeah.
Oh. Chef's kiss.
Anybody want this?
No.
I'm gonna eat it.
I didn't think so.
Guys, it looks as though there's free room in the cart if you'd like to secure a spot.
Jesus, that didn't take very long, but yes, you should probably stand up and get in the cart.
I'm not going to say no. Sure.
Fine.
I'll heal you. I'm gonna give Yospip the reins again and crawl into the back if I can.
Yeah.
With him and use it. Find one of the healer's packs that Kushagra got.
Sure.
I am in good order, actually. He's perfectly fine, guys.
So you can get it.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Well, never mind.
I'm gonna
I go back into the front.
He's like,
I'm gonna walk adjacent to Davina and the horse and just like, how you doing?
Fine. Why?
Well, considering that he just dropped some past information on you, I just wanted to check on you as your friend.
Well, I'm fine. Obviously. A little tear rolls down my eye. And my boyfriend. Wine. I love it.
Do you have much more information on Davina, aside from the fact that there was another years ago? Gaius tried to save that one.
no, unfortunately, any information we might be able to learn would learn from Claptus. He has been here many years. I have no doubt that he's researched the elves of this land.
You're saying I'm from this land?
Perhaps we
I
weren't
don't
hunted
know.
on this land. This time.
But there is a reason you have both been reborn.
Did you wake up here or did you wake up on the Influence Island?
Smiling.
Within the blood of the elves still lies the remnants of the moon. I wish I knew more, but Claptus will. I know he will. He's been here for many years.
Right.
He will know what to do.
He might have
Where to go.
just want our blood. And that's it.
It might not need to drain you of it. It might not necessarily be what my worst fears, though.
Not overly into the blood sacrifice, regardless.
I did not spend my whole life protecting you just for him to kill you.
I know you haven't, but
We all kind of put blood in.
With
perhaps
specific.
your faith in Claptus,
More so myself.
I meant.
unknowingly, you've done it.
May have been misguided.
May have been misguided. I'm not saying that against your wise wisdom now, but who knows? Again, something for
You still have your book.
I do have my book, yes.
This is the last of these elves. This is their way. This book, as he points to your spellbook, this book is from this land. The elves here, they were blade singers. These magics, what we do is forbidden.
So can I learn how to blade swing? Things like
Perfect.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Perhaps, my lady, if you are willing to learn.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, how could it be?
If Davina wants to start multi-classing into Wizard Blade Singer, that would be like the game mechanic behind that, yeah.
It's all blood.
It still requires training. They were merely the proprietors of this practice, but it has long been forgotten and is outlawed. They wish to discard all traces of these people. Our people.
Sounds pretty
They will not get it easily. Many have tried since being here. All have met an end.
Side
You make it sound like you were alone.
There were 3 manticores.
I don't remember if I was
There was 3.
with Lucian. Is that I was doing this little.
No, you guys were too far behind at that point. Like, you could see shit going down from a ways away, but it was more like, you know.
No, I mean like when they were at like Darkheart's cave.
Oh, you've seen
him do it many
seen him
times.
do it.
Yeah. Every time Lucian does his like blade song,
Yeah.
he sings, and yeah, it looks very similar to what Gaius does. You haven't seen Gaius do it.
Like across the river.
Oh, the thing that I told the
shaman person.
when me and Dark Harbor were
Hello, bro.
Oh, that.
yeah.
Share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you weirdos.
Okay.
What do you want to say?
Oh, we were just talking about
The shiny purpley thingy.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Are you
I
asking
was-
Gaius about it?
Yeah, but I apparently wasn't there. That's why I side noted. I couldn't remember if I was there or not.
Oh, okay.
No.
I told you. I told everybody about it.
Yeah, I think you know of it.
Oh, cool.
So if you ask him about it, you can ask him about it.
Okay.
So you're like, what's up with this?
Is that Blade singing as well?
Purple colors? The only thing I know of in those thickly woods is a horrible tragedy, this, but many of the turtles were forced out of the swamp. There is a deep, dark magic that dwells within the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
These turtles were forced out of there into the thickly woods. Once the nation came, it is possible that their spirits still reside. Or perhaps some still live.
Ghost. It's the ghosts of the turtles.
Many were taken, though, and brought to the mainlands for
reasons.
The shifters, huh?
The shifters.
Sale purpose, I'm not entirely sure. Circus, maybe, I don't know entirely. But
Well, not
And you can dropping like bombs right now.
not any kind of.
Yeah.
We didn't have
We had a casual too, but
I have never seen one with mine own eyes.
We had some freaks in the carnival, but no turtles.
But they were known to be spiritual creatures in touch with the astral lands. And from what you described, this sounds similar to what I've heard. If there are remnants within the thickly woods, I'm not sure if they would take kind to visitors within.
No, especially if you said that they were forced out from the swamps. That was probably Ursula, who we are now part of her coven.
Well, 3 of you are. You, not me.
No,
You are marked by the dark magics?
I just whip out my little kind of
no.
letters.
Assuming so.
Can you get
Better run it.
I have not the ability to take care of this. Perhaps Claptus would be able to help us and at least guide us into a solution.
What do you know about the hag?
Other than that, she is very powerful and old and of the Feywild. She controls the creatures of the swamp.
Yes, we found that one out.
It is the only thing that keeps the nation away from it. Is
I got eaten by a frog.
Can't you do better?
Practicing.
You should go better.
Yeah.
You are lucky to be alive if you had an encounter with this
Caucus is
Coptus is bad.
individual.
He's not.
Right.
He's BBG.
The hags want nothing more than suffering from those who are under their control and their watch. Be careful.
Well, I guess suffering is you being bald, your blood, and sleeping with me.
She wanted.
Well, on the bright side, she'll have nothing to gain from your death.
Yay!
What would she want with my blood?
Perhaps a
Probably the same
She
thing.
offered a deal.
He didn't actually pose this.
If she wants your blood,
So?
she must know what Claptus knows. Perhaps this hag has information as well.
They might not be working together. She may just try to use it as a one-up on him, basically. Be like, I got something you fucking want. Maybe you need the head.
She certainly is not to be trusted, but
Oh,
I got what you want right here.
if she is interested in your blood, then she must know something about what makes it special and why it is needed.
We must also assume that she is watching us right now.
Yes.
Yeah, close.
Be aware, guys, of what we say.
I mean, if you lived in a swamp, your only entertainment was us three maniacs.
another reason why we should get as far away from the swamp town as possible.
Please.
Let us continue on.
We should.
Let's discuss what was going to happen at the bridge. I feel like we might not have such an easy time crossing as we did last.
We might have beaten the news.
But if we are still wanted, that is probably spread to the bridge by now.
So,
This is true.
well, it looks like this is where we part ways.
Don't be foolish.
I mean,
nice knowing you.
Did you like the caps of water breathing?
You.
and
Perhaps bombing.
So you travel underneath the river and we continue over the bridge.
The extremely strong current.
I don't recommend traveling across the River Togo. It's a strong current.
when in case Barrett bullshit your way out of it,
If we are to travel back,
The droids you're looking for.
So not the fugitives you can
I have my doubts we'll be able to pass through without conflict.
And that was where mine went.
We should camp before we get across the bridge.
Agreed.
Do we pick Thickly or the swamp?
Neither.
Right? Yeah.
Right there in the middle of the road?
Well, we're already cursed, so how much worse can it get for us?
Perhaps the spirits of the Thickly may be able to thwart at least the swamp. Which is the swamp.
Shall we flip a coin?
Wait, was it above? What are we?
Evens or odds, I think.
Yeah, evens or odds.
For what?
So okay, above a 10, thickly.
Yeah.
Lower than a 10,
Swamp.
swamp.
I do not agree with leaving this decision up to chance, but if this has gotten you this far, then so be it.
Well, what do you think we should do then?
Your judgment is better than mine.
Fine.
I don't like what you're doing, but I'm
But I'm not gonna give you advice.
We do have a structure in Swamp Town.
Swamp Town it is. It was a 4.
Hey.
Right? Above a 10 was a 3.
Going to venture all the way into Swamp Town.
And we would have to double back a bit.
How much longer is it gonna take us to get back to Swamp Town now?
Say for the sake of it, you guys are about 2 hours away from the crossroad that you passed.
We can just go into the woods up beside Swamp
set
Town
up camp.
I'm going to set up camp.
and set up camp, and if there are trolls,
Coming by.
there's gonna be trolls no matter the risk, or no matter where we go,
I
right?
feel if we just go a little bit into the Thickly, it'd be better than going a little bit into Swamp.
Why is that?
Trolls.
Turtles. We have not faced turtles yet, but we have faced trolls.
And we killed them.
We did, but at a cost.
How are you guys feeling after your tussle?
I need to rest.
I was unscathed.
Better than ever.
I am not.
I'm fine with the Thickerly as well, but
I'm just gonna start veering into thicker blue.
Okay.
Fuck you. At least
Make it far with this card.
thickly, they will go after all of us evenly rather than individuals.
Okay, let's get into the woods with as much cover as possible.
I agree.
And start setting up camp. We have some things to go through with their belongings. We can make a plan. Let's take a rest.
All right. So you're driving the cart. Roll me an animal handling check. As you veer
one
off
second.
into the
Why don't
thick,
you,
exceptionally dense forest.
So the one that scared the horse off.
Yeah, buddy.
16.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah. Good. Smart.
As you begin to veer,
Another one.
takes you a moment to find an opening wide enough for the cart to smoothly pass through. It is slow goings, but you're doing it carefully as to not damage the cart. You begin to wade into the thickerly woods, into the darkness. This is exceptionally dense forest.
I regret this already. I'm turning back.
Better than the swamp.
we don't need to go
The
too, we don't need to go
Not
too
going
far.
Too far, what?
5 minutes off the road.
Yeah.
30 feet? No, that's a lot even.
Well, going slow too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still going like 60 feet off. Like that.
Oh, for how many feet in, I suppose?
60?
60 is
Okay.
fine. Away from
It's quite
high
Away from,
dense.
yeah. And if it's so super
So as
dense,
you
then
push through.
let's see how far we can get.
As you're like pushing through, you're passing by, and Davina would have the highest perception. You see a sign that says just beware, do not enter, danger, danger.
Just past that sign is where we want to stay.
Yeah.
I would say.
That's like right on the edge, like adjacent to the road, pretty much.
I imagine like a bunch of
Passes
signs
by.
on trees as we enter. It's like, we told you, go back.
It's just on.
We told you not to come in here. What are you doing?
Like the haunted house
exactly.
thing.
Last one should.
Yeah.
But
Squirrel.
I point out the signs.
Do not like this, but
We have danger in front of us and danger behind us.
Hey, danger.
seems we have no other course of action. Onward. So, as you guys continue into the forest a little ways, you hear this quiet sound before you hear this kind of restless whistling, strange moaning sound.
I'm not wanted.
Is it like on the wind or is it coming from a direction?
Like on the wind, yeah. Blowing through, like towards you almost as you enter into it.
Davina, is there any... You're in tune with spirits. Is there anything you can do to say a prayer on our encampment? Ward off evil spirits for the night?
I mean, I can
Going in there.
Yeah, times it.
try to bless the area.
Like a ceremonial blessing or...
This ghost, I fucking hate this shit.
Relax, we haven't seen anything yet.
You'd be able to bless your allies in like the way the spell works, but
Well, I
That'll
didn't
be
mean using a spell, just like the
okay.
sensor.
Roll me a religion check.
Ooh, I like that.
Religion.
Use religion.
Don't get many of those.
Oh, she really uses religion.
Yes.
19.
Nobody expects to spend Inquisition.
Yeah.
So you're using the
Sensor.
sensor, thank you, as you pull it out. Now you're like in the front on the horse,
Yeah.
kind of leading the way with the sensor in this
Death
like
on a horse.
dark
Oh my god.
woods.
Oh my god.
I didn't know oh, red with like...
Straight up the palate, good Templar.
So this kind of red glow
That's it.
through the forest, leading the way as the cart behind and then another horse. You guys begin in about 60 or so feet in, no problem. So you kind of like stop the cart around. The best of your ability, you like, this place has been sanctified. You hear the kind of like the continuous noises from the woods. But Davina, since you're in the front doing that, roll me a perception check.
It's okay. This is fine. This is cool. This is fine.
Everything's okay.
25.
Everything's great.
Oh my god.
Or is she gonna see something we don't want?
You can see
So-
the forest and the trees.
As you kind of find like a little spot like around for enough space for the cart and everything like that, you do a little walk around as part of your, I'm sanctifying this area. And as you are walking around, looking up towards the kind of red glow coming off of this, you catch several things dangling in the trees. Catch your eye. Strange shapes. They're small, wooden trinkets, it seems, carved. And as you do, you look upon them and you hear the sound travel through and make this strange moaning sound from these hanging chimes, kind of like as the wind passes through, and you kind of like reach up and you grab one just instinctively, like it's just this wind chime. You look around and there are many of these.
This is so fucking cool.
Okay.
I'm scared.
They seem to catch the wind and release this strange sound, like lots of them releasing different sounds, some of them higher pitched, some of them longer, lower tones.
Can I do an Arcana check on?
Sure can.
Seem magical.
That would be 8.
There doesn't seem to be any magical properties of them. Seem to be hand carved, best to your ability to understand.
Maybe these tortles aren't so gone as much. Maybe they're not as dead as we think they are. Told they are.
Does he just want to live in peace?
They make it seem like the woods are haunted.
To refrain from people coming in.
So let's respect that.
Just obscure
Exactly.
the area and sleep.
Reminds me of home.
The ghost sounds?
Oh. Telling people to fuck off. More bones back home.
We are setting up, like there's some stuff I'd like to do while we're resting.
Yep.
I don't want to like
begin to set up camp.
Backpack for myself. And so like all the stuff has kind of just been thrown in the cart. I just kind of want to pass things out, be like, this is what I bought, to the people who asked for stuff. So that was my stuff.
While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna pee.
Yeah, I got a tent. I have one extra tent. So you guys both wanted tents.
Davina wanted a tent, Lucian wanted a tent. I was okay with it.
They can have it.
Yeah. So I've got a tent for who wanted this tent?
Davina.
It's 2 gold.
Oh, that's right.
Money first.
Money first, then the tent.
Yeah. I think I asked for a 50-foot room.
500 feet.
It's 2 gold. So I'm crossing this out. So write it into your inventory.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm losing
Health
track of
packs
it.
for me.
The health packs. I mean, I'm gonna pay for some of that just because group cost.
Yeah.
I see you got 7.
It was 35 gold worth. So
Yeah, so
throw me like 10 gold.
sure. I mean, yeah. I'll give you more. I'll give you 15.
All right, 15. Wait, that's 2, and then you're taking the rope for 2 gold.
After that.
Correct. Okay. So that's 15 plus 4.
I've already used one of them, so I only have 6 medical packs. Healer's kits, rather.
Medic.
Sorry. You already used one of them, so.
On Darkheart, so I only have 6 now, right?
Well, it has charges. Like the healer's kit has like so many charges per healer's kit.
Mm-hmm. Like 6 or something?
It's not like a 1 use per kit.
Yeah, you've done charges before on them, I think.
Definitely not.
Yeah, you have.
Definitely not.
Oh my god. Well, we've got a lot then.
Yeah, you have a lot of
Definitely
healing.
not.
Oh, what? You totally have.
So you have 6 full, 1 has a charge.
But I can double check exactly how many charges in
But
a short
that's
moment.
yeah, I guess that's where I mistake because it doesn't actually tell me how many charges. It just
This
says you can
other post.
expand 1 use.
Oh yeah, this is for you. I got a lantern with some oil.
Yeah.
So you can use this to see.
10. There's 10 uses in
Yeah,
each
10 you go. There you go.
Wow.
And a whetstone.
I'll just play it this way different. I'll just from here on out. Obviously, I'm not gonna.
Gotcha. It's impossible to retcon that. Yeah.
So I have 60.
You've like so many.
You're good.
I have
You'll
60
never need
I'm
it.
good forever.
That's why I was like, I need to get more. I've used
Of
all
course.
of them.
Well, it's just smart to be like, which one? This one's empty. Yeah. I should
Somebody asked for a bedroll.
I have one.
I think that
and
was you, Davina.
Yes.
Yeah, I've already got one.
That's 1 gold for the bedroll.
I didn't fucking know. Whatever.
That's okay. We can sell some back. We'll just have another slappy Healy.
Oh, and the tea
as well.
set.
Yeah, how much?
That's fine. It's on me.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Yes,
I'll
you
make you-
share a cup of tea with me
I
sometime.
will make you some tea.
So can I cast Eyes of the Grave?
Yeah, that's
What is that?
freely cast
You
that.
can see undead
So,
shit.
what's the range on it? 60 feet?
Give me a
I
second.
think it's less. It's like pretty close to
Yeah,
it.
it's not
30
crazy,
feet.
but
Oh, and I have 5 days, I'd say 10 days of feed for the horses.
Oh, you put some more feed.
I bought some more feed.
I
Which is
have-
good because we have more horses now.
Are you keeping it on?
Do you want to keep
It
track
all
of it
worked
and
out,
I'll
boy.
take it out of my
Sounds like
inventory?
that.
Just
yeah, 60 feet, 60 feet.
Okay, I'll add
put
it
it all in
on.
one spot.
Yeah.
So your eyes kind of like light up,
The horses.
look around,
And how much did you say your horse
roll me a
had?
perception check.
10 days of feed. 10 days worth.
Right,
Okay, so,
right, you fools.
Have fun feeding
So
them.
we
Trade
have-
them out.
we have
11.
15 days worth of feed per horse.
Don't see any
Pretty good.
undead.
So,
Great.
And we can,
so
Is there
a
one day?
we can let them graze as well whenever
Yep.
we have the opportunity.
Can I fence them at all?
That would
Because it's not only sight, gain the ability to occasionally sense undead.
we
Well,
might
that's
have
what
just
that one
leave
is.
those on- we might
Yeah.
just have
So
to
you
leave
would,
those on the,
like,
And
if you
what's his nuts?
Sounds on me.
Yeah, that's it.
if you could see them, you would see them right now.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
I'm equipping the studded leather.
But to the best of your ability, you don't see any.
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's set up a little camp.
Essentially, if they're in cover, you wouldn't be able to see them
Yeah.
either, type of thing. So,
To the best of our ability here.
ACs.
yeah. So if they were hiding behind a tree, you couldn't see them. So thus the perception check.
Yeah, okay.
But they would like highlight out if you didn't see them.
Just brown bed.
So you guys would take about an hour to like set up camp and get settled in before like bedding down, of which it would be like 3 in the morning or so by the time it happens.
Jeez.
You got up at
Are we
11?
gonna naturally? Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
At
have to.
11.
Need it.
We need to.
And discard the rags that I've been wearing.
Okay, let's set up a
Set up.
walk.
I can be up. I can be up first.
Well,
I-
three of you only need 4 hours.
Correct. Gaius, Davina, and I can take.
Why would we wait?
Why would we split up the elves?
You're right.
I was like, I need a full 8 hours.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Give me a full 8.
Well, then let me and Gaius take first one.
And to be now alone.
I'll go with. I'll.
If anything, she's the
You guys
most
are like 4 hours away from the
divine
bridge.
one with the
Still-
ghost. So yeah,
No, you're like
she'll
2
be
hours away
fine.
from the bridge at this point. Yeah.
Very,
Moody.
yeah.
Bugs. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Making some notes.
Be moody too if you fell out of a grave.
I would. I absolutely would. And I would also be like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Fuck that night? Yeah, I'm gonna fuck him. Yeah. Give me that bottle.
I already died once.
Excuse me.
What are you gonna do? Kill me again?
And I'm like, well, you YOLO.
You don't.
YOLO.
But you don't.
Yo, don't.
You don't.
The old? The old. No, Yolt.
So, question would be, once you guys are done setting up camp, how are you guys going about sleeping? Are you taking watches?
I'm in my tent.
Gaius and Lucian
So-
first.
Yeah, we're gonna stay.
Lucian and Gaius.
Okay.
Barrett and Davina.
Father
For the next one?
Fucking Cat Stevens
Bedroll,
playing
got
on.
my
That's-
blanket.
That's on the playlist.
Yeah, it should be.
And that's the song for Gaius.
Yes.
He has a short
Yeah.
sword, yeah.
I know what he said. Like, I know I'm not your father. I was like, don't you say it. Don't you fucking say it.
I had to.
I know. It's truth. I follow their perception. Guys.
All right. So after, for the sake of it,
Daddy.
anything else before you guys start your watch?
I'm already in my tent.
I would take at some point during that long rest. I would tinker with my tools so I can change up my spells.
Okay, easy enough.
What am I making for tomorrow?
Are you in a tent? Who's
Maybe
in
an
tents and who's just in a bedroll? I guess.
I'm in a tent,
Yeah.
Tent
bedroll, and blanket.
That's the
What
Snuggled.
you have that I can.
right in.
I can give you the sword
How
that
big
I
are the
took from.
tents?
2-person tent.
Oh,
Davina, can I stay
Has to
with
be a
you
wand.
since we're getting
Has
at
to
the
be a
same
wand.
Wand or
time?
staff.
fine.
Oh, is it?
If you
Yeah.
let me sleep in your mansion when you
Well, no, you need the arcane.
Not to level 5.
You'll have a whole
Now it
thing.
says like a crystal in order
I
to
allow
use for
Barrett
an
to
arcane focus.
Okay.
Can I use a gem instead as an arcane focus?
Yeah, you just have to basically spend a bit of time to like change what your arcane focus is. I think it's an hour.
Well, my arcane focus is gone.
Yeah, I know. So you can like find something that it doesn't necessarily matter essentially what it is, as it's some material
Probably
value.
use my ruby ring and that I have.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
So you'd spend an hour to like, refocus your arcane.
Refocus it because I'm really
Like Gaius is going to do the same thing basically as well
Yeah.
to get an arcane focus for himself too in that regard.
Probably enhanced
He's actually kind of be like, Lucian, is there anything you might be able to lend me for? I am in need of material components.
Of course.
I would prefer the use of focus, of course, as we.
I can. If you have. Oh, you wouldn't have a wand, would you?
I am but what I have on me.
Can you make a stick?
If I were to like whittle, because I have woodcarver's tools.
Mhm.
If I grab like, I don't want to take them with the girly forest though. If I were to grab something from the woods,
Simple trinket ring, anything.
I have
really
another
can-
ring that he can use.
okay.
That's fine. I'll give
Focus.
him the ruby ring and I'll use the diamond ring as mine.
Okay,
So I
So
can
he'll
use my
have a
diamond ring
focus.
to cast chromatic orb stuff.
okay. So he's basically back to his. So he's got leather armor now.
Yep.
And a short sword and a focus. So he's and a spellbook. So he's back in business.
Yeah.
He won't be able to change his spells.
That's fine.
That I don't know about.
I didn't tell you about that. Have you been going through my bags, Lucian?
No. Not recently.
I'll trade it for that diamond ring.
Fuck no. I do need that ink. No use for that ink. Thank you.
You don't know when you might need
It's a
it.
bartering tool. I'm keeping the gold quill.
You're allowed to keep the gold quill. That's alright.
Gold quill looks pretty fancy. I'm going to sleep.
Good night.
Wake us up when you guys are done.
Of course.
Wash.
Did you need me to take watch tonight?
I don't think so.
I think we have the elves have it covered.
Oh.
So as everyone beds down, you're in a tent. Usk, are you tenting or out in the open?
Hey, Kushagra got room for one.
Yes, you can join me.
Yeah.
Boys.
The boys.
I would. It's like if most of the camping gear is out of the back of the cart. Can I like make like a makeshift bed? Like if I roll it out, that rolls for both Yospip and I. Could we stay in the back of the cart?
Yeah, I mean, if there's enough equipment, I'm 90% sure you guys bought a shitload of stuff.
I already have.
So you guys are going to be laying in the back of the cart?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I tend to fart in my sleep.
I've lived with Usk for the past month, and so I think we're good.
Is he snores too? Please tell me he's doing
Great.
Talks in
Oh,
Yeah.
just like.
Drove your mother mad.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I roll over.
It starts already. He's not even sleeping yet. They're like the long, wispy ones.
I go in the Thickerly woods.
What did you eat?
Not much.
No, I'm dead.
No guy yet. All right. So first up, watch Lucian and Gaius.
Yeah, we're both wrong.
So as you guys are sitting around, are you going to lend him the necessary inks and such to redo his spellbook at the moment? He has a lot of spells he needs to handle down. We'd be talking quite a bit.
I have 210 gold worth of ink right now.
And so you're like showing things. He's like,
Ankle.
Lucian, it is far more important for you. Keep what you have.
We will find more.
My time will come. You are far more important than me.
Thank you guys. But is there anything that you can teach me? Perhaps we can learn together.
I have.
The magical secrets of this.
What would you wish to know? At this stage,
Wow!
you guys will level up to level 5.
20.
So let's roll some hit dice. He's going to teach you a 3rd level spell.
Yeah. For free?
Well, you'll have to copy it down. Like you'll still need the component, like enough ink to do it.
Yes.
Yes.
You're welcome.
But he's like, would you like to learn how to counter a spell, to hasten one or to slow?
Counterspell, haste, or slow.
Those are amazing
Those are
choices.
amazing choices.
Yeah, counterspell sexy.
I've seen what spells have done to my friends and feel the ability to just.
We'll show you how to siphon the magic.
Yes, exactly.
Were you a hit die?
Oh, yeah.
So if you pay for the material components to do so, you'll be able to copy that into your book.
So what's that? That'll be 50 gold per spell slot, right?
Per spell level, so it'll be 150 gold for that.
I am taking Warlock 2.
So there'll be some interesting thing happening there, but let's roll hit dice for a sec first.
Okay.
Get that out of the way. 1s and 2s are rerolls.
Okay.
I just gotta find
Big money, big money, big money.
5.
I got 5 in total too.
8.
In total, no.
Oh,
I
that's
got
10, baby.
A 10. Actually, I might write these down just for the sake of it.
Good job. Straight through.
Hit die.
So.
Yeah, so you roll it.
Okay.
And then you add that plus your con modifier. That takes a plus 3. Jesus Christ, and then that's how much you're going to get to your max head health.
Barrett.
When I rolled a 3, I was like, damn it, we have 1 or
Yeah!
we roll it max.
Roll it an 8.
Yeah! 11.
Nice.
So it's plus your con bonus as well.
Yeah.
So
I rolled a 7.
con plus the D8 or D8.
Con is
yeah,
plus 2, I think.
7.
That's crazy.
So plus 11. Timdell.
38 now.
Okay. Yeah. What's the new total? Actually, that'll just be easier for me to write down.
47.
I got plus 2, 7.
Kushagra.
I'm at 37.
37. Okay. Barrett.
And I rolled a 7 plus 2. So that's not. And so I'm at
46.
No, I'm at 39 right now, so 48.
48.
I'm the squishy button. 35.
35.
But we're not that much better though.
No, I know, but still, like, oh. Come back.
Come back to 50, motherfucking boy.
I rolled super well in the first 4 levels.
Yeah,
Nice
look,
one.
I did
This is
not.
the first
Not
really good roll.
expecting it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's good.
That's
It feels good though. It feels so
damn.
good.
So good.
And 2 attacks now, my brother.
Oh my god.
You had to have one last fucking struggle
Okay.
fight there with the knights. Yet
So,
super high AC.
I'm learning
Plate armor, man,
counterspell?
with a shield. Yep.
Bolt.
That's big.
He's going to teach you counter
Huge.
spell.
I really was looking, I was like, maybe I should take counterspell.
Counterspell's a
That's
clutch.
tremendous.
It's a reaction, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I learned.
Yeah, it has a semi-short range, like 60 feet or something, but it's so good.
Yes,
I
I'll be
think Freya
taking.
had counterspell.
It's such a useful spell. It's
I'm
it's
switching
not
out
even.
for Sanctuary.
I like to think that it's boring, but it's not even really
What's that?
boring.
I'm
It's
switching out for Sanctuary.
So,
Mark. Oh, oh yeah, you can't be like the target of stuff.
so whilst
They have to
that's
fail and
happening, you guys are resting. Davina, while you're sleeping, resting, you're a little bit restless. You find yourself waking up at some parts of the night, just thinking about basically what had happened. You hear this like strange kind of moaning coming from Barrett, and he's like tossing and turning a little bit beside you. As you're looking at him, you see Romanius's face, and he turns over, and you see his like strange kind of like almost clay movement, like switch over, and he looks like Barrett again. And he kind of rolls over another way, and he looks like someone else, like just a random peasant person. And you see him kind of roll over again, and he looks like Barrett again. It's this horrifying, like, altering of the entire face shape.
Shit.
And it kind of like...
Can I, like, poke him just to see what it does?
Roll me a perception check and see if you feel that.
I'm like, what?
11.
You wake up. You feel like this... Yeah.
Barrett?
Is it? Did our watch already?
My poke will get direction.
What? Ow! Is it our watch already?
Do you feel alright?
Do I feel any different?
Other than slightly stronger, of course, but no,
I'm
you feel fine.
tired.
I think I'm losing my mind.
I mean, probably.
Am I seeing things like your face morphed?
Horns are still there. The tails, everything seems fine.
Maybe I'm just imagining things. I must be tired.
Yeah, that's huge. Plus 8.
Is it our watch, or am I able to go back to sleep?
Just sleep.
Roll me
I
a.
just sit there and watch.
Actually, as you like stand there for a second, his face begins to change and morph again
As he's awake.
as he's like speaking, and you see this very handsome human man, like, devilish features, kind of like suave looking for a moment.
Barrett?
Yeah.
Did you feel anything? I swear your face just morphed.
What's happening?
I'm scared.
I don't
I
know.
swear I'm not imagining it. Do I recognize this handsome human face?
You've never seen this person.
Am I still currently that, or is it?
Can I do like an insight check on
I,
No, I guess maybe not.
I look at my hand. I look at my.
Human hands.
I told you. See, I'm not.
Or you
going
see your
crazy.
fingers kind of like twitch for a moment, and like your skin start to turn red again,
What is
and
happening?
you see his face like before his horns kind of form back out.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did that hurt?
We're growing.
What was that?
Out of your mouth, you feel your lips change and you go, I am.
Do I see this?
Yeah.
It was me
As you
saying
like,
it.
yeah, as you're sort of transferring from that human form back into the tiefling.
So she's seen what Ravio looks like.
Yeah.
So this is the power that we have.
Is he human?
Be who we need to be.
I knew how to do that. I'm gonna change to Lucian. And then take it. Then I'm gonna change it to Kushagra.
This like sprouting of a tail.
Thanks, I hate it.
What's it feel like, Barrett?
It's similar to when the same spell that me and Lucian would use to disguise ourselves, but I've never been able to just activate it so naturally.
With our help, we will only grow in strength.
Is he still talking through his lips?
That was in his head.
Oh,
Check.
It was.
Head check.
cool.
It's.
He looks like Kushagra right now, I guess.
I'm gonna change back to myself.
So cool. Very creepy.
So spooked.
I guess it's the. We've been getting stronger since getting here. This is the first time I felt a power that's not mine.
I wonder if that's that magic that Gaius was talking about.
Whisper's Edge just giving me this power.
Oh, that would be.
Well, I now know what Ravio looks like.
Was that? I guess he said that.
Well, you are Romanius. And then you went back to yourself. And then
Just ran.
Just some random peasant dude.
some random
Oh yeah.
person.
Man, you know.
Number 3. Yeah.
He's
Number 3. Peasant number 3. That's good.
Yeah. That's
A good cameo.
Just hear this loud gnomish fart all of a sudden.
It's actually Tim.
Butt to butt.
Or
That's so gross.
I don't know if I should be concerned or.
I mean, it could come in handy. Mind you, you're not wanted.
No. But at the same time, being able to. I'm gonna change into myself, but as a human. So it looks like Barrett, but as a human.
Just like looking and like poking at his head to see where his horns went.
Yeah, it's like horrifying every time he does it. Like the thing.
Now, who do I freak out first with this?
Proficiency goes up as serious.
Who are you going to dress up as?
I have this pillow talk right now.
I'm like, okay, I like this idea.
That's what I mean. Do I just when we go take over for them? Do I just go out as human Barrett?
Oh, I hate it.
Yep, I hate it.
Yes, do it.
Oh yes, my lady.
Or as I you kind of see the ears grow to elvish ears.
Hurts me out every time.
No, it's Barrett with elven
Elven
features.
Barrett.
I was turning into Davina.
Oh, my lady.
God, I'm so beautiful.
Oh my god, I didn't realize how good I actually am.
Hair looks like. Oh my shit.
It's like looking tired.
It feels. I've never been able to do it so naturally. Well, I'm gonna go back myself.
You should just walk out with those ears.
Yeah, freak the two out the
Or like grow your ears extra large.
My
Guys, I think something is wrong.
my elven ears are the bigger ears.
So that is happening. While Lucian, guys, you guys are watching and going over some spells a little bit as well. Roll me perception checks. So. Well, I guess I roll the other one.
Okay.
Now, is this as a level 5 or is this as a level 4?
Maybe a level 5
I
for
don't
now.
need disguise self anymore.
Like you guys haven't finished your long rest yet, but sure.
Yeah, it's an 8.
8 for me. You guys are more focused on what you're doing.
Please.
Yeah, it did get a little chilly. My toes are actually like freezing. Okay. Continues a few hours.
I didn't see that. 8. I got 8.
No, I level 5.
I'm level 5. Yeah. It's up.
Eventually, you guys feel like your watch is up.
Yeah. Oh. Davina.
What?
Are you just a
No, you see the flap open and human bears.
Ugh.
I haven't gotten any sleep yet.
Are you okay?
No. You're human. You must be still asleep.
Oh, he's human now.
I'm so he's human.
Yeah.
Imagine. Don't get into that. No. Davina, your watch is up. I need to sleep. Her watch is up.
Lucian, we should meditate before
Yes.
the sun is coming up. It's like 7 a.m. right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet dreams.
I'm gonna
Story by
sit, I'm gonna
I love them.
sit up by the cart and just kind of keep watch.
We're farting on it, just so
Okay.
shift back to my normal self.
So Davina Barrett, next watch. Roll me perception checks.
His inspiration.
Oh, 19.
Okay.
Get extra points on per one. So I put my proficiency. We should get it.
All right. So, as you guys do your watch changeover, a few hours pass by. It's quiet. The woods begin to wake up. The sound of the chimes, like you've heard it all night, doesn't alert you further. But as the illumination from the sunlight begins to brighten up the forest, you see beyond, like a fair ways within the forest, these strange, large sacks, they seem to look like, that are hung up in the height of the trees. Kind of all around. You see like 10 or 12 of them just in eyesight from where you are right now. Large, dark sacks. Quite large.
Like how large? Like is that kind of body there?
Like size of a person, yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, I'm sure the Mandangos are hanging from sacks in the trees. The size of the body.
Dark, scary sacks.
As you see and you like pick up on these, you see an individual like this shape kind of like slide down the trunk of a tree, land heavily on the ground, and then just dash into the woods. Like,
Thanks.
relatively quietly, but
Thanks.
It's a huge.
Did I get a good look?
humanoid.
Did I get a look at its face at all?
With the perception of 22 in the morning, the shadows and the sun, you get pretty good light. It seems to be quite like thick, like medium-sized creature, but like thick and heavy, but also like gentle and quiet on its feet. You only saw it, you didn't even hear it. Just like zip down, like quick, and kind of like Naruto run, like back into the woods.
I start eyeing up the other ones to see what happens.
They're like sacks. They just seem to be dangling. Like 60 feet up in the trees, roughly.
Let's get the shield out.
Barrett. Barrett.
Yes.
Did you see that?
I seen that too, didn't I? No? Oh.
Barely saw it.
Can I point out, like,
Direction?
Yeah. You see those sacks?
Weird.
Something just dropped down from it and sprinted off. It was very quick.
Away from us?
As far as I know.
Okay.
There's multiple of them like, just dangling from the tree.
Well, I'm gonna just keep my eyes on them.
Yeah, the deeper you look in from where you are, the more you notice. Scattered around, but there's at least a dozen or so that you can see.
How far away are they?
Like 30 feet and beyond. Like you reckon if you went further in, they would have potentially been above you or around you.
Those are further into the woods, right? Yeah.
Let's keep an eye on them and
I'm curious, but they're so quick. I don't want to chance it.
I don't like anything around here right now.
Have I heard of or can I do a history check to see if I've
Sure.
heard about creatures like that?
Yep, there's a butter.
That sounded like
The only information that would be relative would be the information that Gaius gave. Possibly a turtle, something like that. Maybe. But you didn't get a good enough sight of it.
Not a lot of history around Thickerly Woods otherwise. Something of that speed, you're like, I've never seen a turtle before, but from what you know about turtles, they're kind of slow. So it seemed weird that it would be that fast.
Right.
So you kind of like guess, but second guess that might be it.
Just kind of keep an eye as well, just to see if any more move.
They'll be awake. Everybody should be awake soon. We'll get packed up.
So as the hours continue on, eventually you guys complete your long rest. So everybody gets their long rest.
Officially level 5.
So you can heal if you need to, regain hit points, blah blah blah.
I already did. We did.
As everyone's kind of waking up, though, you see,
I'm taking time
like,
to
because your perception's quite good, and you're 60 feet in, you can see individuals walking along the road. You hear a voice. I see tracks seem to
No one did a travel check.
head into the trees here. Carriage, few horses. You hear another voice. Yes,
I'm scared.
it is possible that they ventured forth, but there's no way to guarantee.
I just like grab Barrett's shoulder.
Well, we better check it out anyways. Just in case.
Do I hear more?
Oxlade, move in.
Yo.
Rhea, keep your eye at his back. So you hear like the pushing of leaves.
I'm gonna slowly start dropping people away.
That's where we'll end our session for tonight.
Oh my god.
Mini-World Masters Heart of Mora is recorded in Chibuktuk, in Mi'kmahi, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. This territory is covered by the Treaties of Peace and Friendship, which recognizes Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik title and establishes rules for what is to be an ongoing relationship between nations. We are all treaty people, and proudly support working and cooperating together to create a peaceful community where we can all live our best adventure.